Hello everyone, and welcome back to Adventures in Sanctuary. You join us today for our 23rd session. Quite a lot has been going on the last few sessions. So I'm going to do a quick recap for everybody who has only just started watching, or for everyone else who knows what's going on but just wants a quick refresher. As per usual. Session 22. When last we met, the party was seen stood near to the small room-like area after having just defeated a small group of wandering Carver demons. However, the fight and expenditure of magic power has caused Francis to feel unwell again. Once more, he's pushing his limits and falls ill. A combined effort, really, of what is eating away at him on the inside and how much he's pushing himself to always do more physically and mentally. So, with the aid of his trusted companions and a curious and concerned Kester, Francis takes a seat in a nearby defensible room and tries to recuperate a little, while the rest of the party head off to see what they can do about clearing a safe path through the cave. Along the groove and crossing road, the party meet a group of skeleton warriors waiting for them, followed by some skeletal archers just behind. But with careful moves and a mix of might and magic, they soon bring their wrath upon the skeletons, crushing their bones beneath their boots. That said, Kester did manage to catch up with the party and help with the endeavour, and Ovi found out the hard way just how restricted she was with her magic whilst she was stuck inside this narrow passage. Also along the way is a single chest, which Ovi manages to find a rather nice, ornately designed looking dagger inside of it, which she holds on to until later on. Just around the corner from there is the exit to the cave itself. Kester informs Scarlet that Francis is seemingly a little better, and that he feels his aid is better suited here with them, as there's nothing he can really do for Francis. And so with that, Kester offers to scout ahead and see what he can find, which the party agree upon. He turns into a wolf and ascends the tunnel up into a place known as the Dark Woods. And soon after exiting, he manages to spot a few enemies, get a quick lay of the land, and decides that is enough, and returns to the awaiting party back inside the underground passage. At this point, he relays the information to them, and as a group, they decide that they will not head there just yet, as they do not want to leave Francis behind on his own. Plus, there may be enemies and loot to be had down there still. Heading back, the party check in on Francis and see he is still incredibly sick, but stable, not dying. So, with this in mind, they take the remaining path and soon run into a group of fallen who are currently living inside of the camp of the cave. They are quickly killed, although the last one does attempt to play dead, but the game is up when he flinches as a result of Xerxes' intimidating roar, at which point the last of the fallen is then slain. Bodies and tents are searched, but for Ophi, a nice surprise was waiting for her. As she approached the blazing campfire, she notices that her feather dropped by her recently departed Nyx was beginning to react the closer she got to the flames. Ophi decided she would place the feather over the flames and back away. As she did this, Nyx was reformed and reborn from the flames once more, but the feather was now gone. Whilst this was happening, Kester and Xerxes decided to search a small room off to one side of the camp area, where not one but two chests are found. Using keys, they bypass any traps and unlock both, gaining all items from the chests. The passage was now finally completely empty of both loot and monsters. Once they were finished with the fallen camp, the party returned to Francis, who is still alive, and cleverly using the town portal scroll from Ophi, they are all able to get Francis back to the rogue encampment and bring themselves there too. For training, trading, mining, foraging, creating, gear swapping, and finally some well-earned rest. And so, we pick up from here then, just after the party have once again taken a long rest within the safety and the walls of the rogue encampment. And there we go.
And Scarlet will make a very loud, happy sound. Yes, it's done! It's finally finished! My invention! Oh, it's going to be incredible. I can't wait to test it.
Okay, everyone. The morning comes. You are roughly... Let's have a quick look. Day 6. So day 6 has just begun for you. It is roughly around 3 a.m. So it's a nice early rise. Some of you will still be asleep. Others are obviously a little bit excited and trying to get up a bit early so they can go play with their new toys. Francis, you found sleep tonight. However, it didn't come easily and it wasn't peaceful. What with what's been going on recently to your body and the amount of strain and stress that you've been on through adventuring, it is starting to take a toll on you. However, when you do actually get to sleep, let me change the music volume because I can't hear myself. There we go. So when you do actually finally get to sleep, and you get into your full deep stage of your sleep, your second stage, you awaken not where you went asleep from. Looking around as you are currently laying on the floor, it feels very cold. There is no beds. There are only moss-covered stones. Quickly jumping to your knees and looking about, just trying to get a little bit of a leverage so you can see about. Behind you directly is a set of stone steps, very dampened and, like I said, moss covered. They aren't the greatest of carvings, but they are obviously man-made. And just a quick glance around a very dimly lit room reveals that you are now inside a stone chamber, which is roughly 40 feet long by 20 foot wide, so it's not very big at all. And you are currently laying or kneeling now at the bottom of the steps. Slowly pulling yourself to your feet, you get a bit of a glimpse further down the length of this chamber, and you can see that there is, at the far end, looks to be some sort of kind of like an altar space, but it's definitely a raised platform. And in the middle is a carved stone bench, and you can see that there is actually a shape or a figure just kind of leaning over it slightly, as if trying to support itself. You can hear every now and then the faint sobbing sound coming from that direction.
I'll move slowly towards the sobbing sound.
Okay. Doesn't take long to make it across this room. You notice that you don't have Bob and Beatrice with you. That is one of the clear things that you know. You had them before you went to sleep, and now they are gone. They have not. Wherever you are now, they are not with you. However, you do have all your effects and so on. So
put my hand into my bag and pull out a skull that I keep in there.
Yep. As you do this, and you make your way across this chamber, the only sounds that can be heard is your footsteps and the sobbing of this, what you can now see to be a female form. And as you reach about halfway between the distance where you started and towards her, she goes completely silent and kind of like sits up quite quickly. But she's sitting with her back towards you, so you can't actually see her face.
Okay.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to ask her if she's okay, and put my hand on her shoulder.
Oh, you're actually going up to her?
Yeah.
Okay. So before you actually make it to her, she turns around ever so slightly, so you can see like almost like a side profile of her face, and she starts saying something to you. And to start off with, you can't quite hear it, but then as it echoes through the chamber, you actually do hear the words, "Why are you here?"
I don't rightly know. I mean, in general, I'm here to raise the dead and fuck shit up for those that want to do bad things. But here, specifically, in this time, I ain't got a scoop because I don't know who you are and I don't know what the fuck this place is.
There's something about her voice that resonates within you. A voice you've not heard for an extremely long time.
Is the skull doing anything that I'm holding?
No. It's just inanimate.
Why is your voice familiar? Do I know you? Have we met somewhere down the line? And I'm going to take a step back.
Okay. She turns a little bit further towards you, and now you can see a good 3/4 of her face. You can see a few redeeming features that are on her face that you only know one person ever had, or one person who was, shall we say, close to you at one point. And she pulls her hair to her side. She's got long dark hair, and she pulls it over her ears, over one side of her face, past her ear, and you can see the very recognizable face, who we will get to in a moment. And before you can say anything, she says, "Oh, we know each other, alright. We know each other." And then she starts to raise fully off of this bench. And as she does so, you can see that in the light that she is a full form of your late sister.
How did I forget your face? I carry it around with me. How did I forget it? and he's going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay. You go to attempt your spell, but it fails.
Fuckity fuck. I'm going to take another step back.
Same old Francis. Always jumping the gun. Always. Never actually waiting to see what's going to happen.
Normally, it'd be bloodletting, and I'd be dead.
Well, we all know that's not true.
Well, Daddy did like to use our blood for lots of his potions.
Well, that may be. But what you did
I
was
think we're all so
unforgivable.
pale. Don't I just know it?
So, I'll ask you
There ain't
again.
no going-
I'll ask you again, dear brother. Why are you here?
I'm here to take out the cure I feel and turn it into violence against those that would do evil to the world.
I see. Well, and she kind of scans you up and down with her eyes, trying to get the measure of you. And she says, yeah, you're not eating, are you? I can tell. However, you do seem to be doing okay, apart from one thing. And with a incredible amount of speed, she's literally up in your face. You, as if you like blinked and she's covered that distance already. You can't even imagine how quick that was. You're not even sure that she actually walked it. It was that quick. She's up in your face, and she is slightly taller than you, which is odd, because in her life she would have been slightly shorter. So you know that either this is not her, or this is just an apparition, or something else that you've not encountered just yet. So, with her now closed in distance, she grabs your chin in her palm, in her hand, and pulls your head up slightly, and just looks into your eyes. She says, I can see you've been practicing. You're much stronger now.
Not much.
Well, anyway, not that it's going to matter. You'll be joining me pretty soon.
I very much doubt that.
And she looks down towards your chest where your heart is.
Oh fuck.
And grins as she forces a hand straight through your chest, grabs your heart and pulls it out. Still attached with all the bits that will keep it pumping. All the valves and so on are all working. She goes, "Ha! Look at this shriveled old thing." And you watch as she's holding it. You're starting to feel a bit queasy at this point, but you can see that the heart is actually turning black. It is not dying, but it is going a complete shade of black. And as she holds it in front of you, you can see her eyes basically turn from a normal person's eyes into just pure black holes in her face. And she smirks at you and says, "Oh yes, I'll be seeing you very soon." And with that, she shoves it back straight into your chest.
I'm going to grab onto her shoulders.
Yep.
I go, "Dear sister, my heart may be black now, but it's still whiter than yours," and try and push her away.
She's overbearing you easily. It's like she's not even trying.
Damn it.
And like I said, you started feeling a bit queasy, and you are starting to kind of pass in and out of consciousness. And at this point, she's kind of lost her composure, and she's now screaming the words, "You know what you did."
Fucking killed you. Of course I know what I did. You crazy bitch. Do you see why you do shit like this?
You're starting to pass out now. So the last thing that all you can hear as you basically leave or exit that consciousness of a sort is, "You know what you did." That's all you hear repeated over and over until you actually wake back up inside the rogue encampment.
I open my eyes slowly and go, "Well, I do declare that was a shit dream."
Mm-hmm. Anyone awake around Francis at this point?
Was he screaming in his sleep or anything for us?
Nope, nothing. It was just literally like a dead body, not moving, barely breathing.
I thought it was one of those wake up in a cold sweat screaming type situations.
Well, that's down to him. But
I'm gonna do is put my hand inside my shirt and feel for a scar or anything like that.
there's nothing. There's nothing. You quickly work out that this was only a dream for you. Although you would probably consider it a nightmare. But this is as a result of your past and actions you have taken that have led you to this point. As you do, I assume that you are sitting up in your bed now.
Yeah.
Yep. Scarlet, if you are watching Francis, you notice that he's basically vomiting up black blood.
Ugh! That's gonna creep me out.
I need a con
Yeah.
save, please, Francis.
Right, of course you do. Con save. Where is my con save?
Remember I messaged you about it. I think there is post. What do you
Same.
need? You need a 12. Yeah, there we go. So that will be your third success, which means
Not say more than I.
which means that you have actually beaten the sickness finally. Yeah, one pass, one fail, one pass. Yep. So that is your third
Right.
pass. So after your third pass of your con saves, you are no longer affected. Your body has managed to fight off the infection. However, the DC remains. So if ever you get infected again, the DC will still be. Was it 11? No, 10. Sorry. Yeah, so the next time that you actually try to save against the infection from the same creature or something similar, then it will be a 13 and then onwards. So your body's managed to fight it off for now, but if it ever encounters that particular thing again, it's going to struggle a little bit more than what it did before. So
Cool.
you are no longer taking con saves in morning or night.
Okay.
So
So I'm just going to get up. I'm going to assume that I've got the a skull in my hand by now? Subconsciously.
No. Well, that's up to you. If you want to say that you grabbed it, then you can.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab it out. I'm not even gonna notice I've done it. I'm gonna grab it out of my bag, and I'm just gonna stalk off to sit by the fire.
Okay. Anyone paying attention to this?
Very interesting.
Well, I was until I saw him vomiting black shit, and now I'm feeling a bit ill myself.
Yeah.
Chester would probably keep an eye on him, mostly if he doesn't trust necromancy.
Yeah, Xerxes just looks at Francis and says, "Skelly boy, better or worse?"
I do feel a bit better, but probably
you
gonna be
just,
a while till I'm 100%.
You just vomited black stuff, but better. Okay, good.
Okay. So, with that out of the way, bear in mind it's early AM right now, so the general populace of the camp are all asleep, safe and sound. They're not interested in what's going on until the morning comes. The only people that will be out at this point will be the night guard watch. I was going to say watchmen. They're watch ladies. Yeah, none of the NPCs are out. So, what do you guys want to do?
I've just been woken abruptly, and I'm stretching and turning around to Francis and asking him if he's okay. Because blimey, that was a bit of a shock.
I was okay. Just taking the time to get my senses back. You let me know when you are ready to go, and I'm on it.
What happened, Francis?
Not been feeling myself lately. Bit ill, but I think I'm over the worst of it.
So who have you been feeling?
Bob and Beatrice. It's a throuple situation.
Has planted a bomb in order to kill them. We might be ready to give rid of the gas as soon as we manage to stay on
Making the bomb?
Alright, so what do you guys want to do?
Yeah, I have a question. Did we see Scarlet's new thing? Because Scarlet's bragging about the new weapon she made, right?
I don't know actually. I don't know whether Scarlet would actually want to show it off or not. That's really down to her.
Yeah. Well, I was just wondering outside of the game because she said something about it, but I don't know if we heard it because we're all around the same space. I think. Well,
you would have definitely heard me making a beat when I finished it. At the moment, I'm just sort of tinkering around with it and toying around and trying to examine it from all angles and practice the reloading mechanism and all that stuff.
good.
I think Scarlet is wearing a bit of a pleased face. Scarlet? Why the happy face?
Sorry?
Why the happy face, Scarlet?
I've been working on this for... it feels like forever, but ever since I arrived at the rogue encampment, I've been working on modifying my crossbows to fire more bolts, and I'll hold it out and show it to her. And now, this custom firing release mechanism is now a staged release mechanism, and I'll start to talk in technical lingo about stage release and the tensile strength of the crossbow and how it can fire part way to use a clip of bolts to fire up to 3 bolts before needing to be reloaded. Yeah, she's very pleased.
I totally understand everything you just said, Scarlet. Very interesting. Yes, of course, the trip mechanism works like that. Anyone knows that, of course.
Obviously. Charcy's the one that helped me work out how to do the stage release mechanism. It was very interesting.
I should say I did not know that. I know a lot of things, but I did not know that.
Ophi, you gotta help me. You gotta help me out here. Of course, I know stuff. I know stuff. You know, but that's not important right now. That's not important right now. What's important right now is that Francis is better. Right? Francis, Skinny boy, better. Yes. Cool.
Yeah, are we going? Are we going?
Trust me, when you see this in action, you'll see why I've been working on it so hard.
I'm sure it will be absolutely magnificent.
So that's what I'm just trying to perfect it, and you'll see it do some serious damage. And she rubs her hands together. Damage.
Now, you say Muscat doesn't scare you, but that face, that scares the bejesus out of me.
I'll bitch some Bob anyway.
Well, anywho, is this portal still accessible?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Did we go?
Had a long rest. I've got all my mana back. Is that right?
I had
yeah.
well, yeah, we had a full rest.
You're done extended rest, didn't you? So, okay. So before we do anything, before you set off out, you guys need to roll some temporary hit points.
Alright.
Honey.
What is the hit die? Just a health die, or what is it?
You get a D10 each.
That was the bit of info we needed.
God be by my side. Give me good. Clank, clank, here comes the tank. A 9. A total of 50 health, well, temporary.
Huh? I thought you just said roll a d10.
Yes.
Yep.
Are we adding anything to that d10?
Nope, just a flat D10.
Okay. So I was confused about how 9 suddenly became 15.
Huh? It's got.
Nice.
10 out of 10 for Scarlet.
You had to one-up me, didn't you?
Yes. Because I am the tank.
Well,
Scarlet
actually,
I'm the
I will
tank
not.
and scout.
Actually, I will not refute that. I will not refute that because for some reason Scarlet always rushes into combat before me. And I should like always. There's not even an exaggeration.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Okay, so add those as your temporary HP, please. And then we can kick this off.
Okay, you said that none of the traders were up yet, but I was assuming that we got all our trade done.
Yeah,
before they went
all of that would have been done before you went to sleep. Yeah.
I have one question about the temporary hit points. So if we enter combat and we lose health points and it goes below the temporary ones, and after combat and we try to regain health points, can we go like over our health and back into the temporary ones, or is it like over after it's gone?
No, once they're spent, they're gone.
Okay.
This is a bonus that you gain for doing an extended rest because you are all well rested and have been doing so for quite some time, not worrying about what's going on in the world, just catching up on pure sleep. And then on top of that, you've got all your food and drink supplied as well. So it's a good night of rest and relaxation.
Now that's what I call a true fantasy.
Until the grim dawn comes.
Francis, how are you feeling now?
Wait, Francis.
Francis, how are you feeling?
Actually, if we could do something before we try to go through here, I saw in the shed, because it has been a while, I almost forgot, but in the chest I put the unidentified blue aura quilted armor. So that could still be identified, but only Francis can do that, right?
I can do that.
Yeah, if you want to blow an hour, yep, you can.
An hour.
Yep.
Francis, you want some quilted armor? Here, take it. But you have to identify it yourself.
Okay.
We've got some gems as well, guys.
Oh yeah, the sapphire and amethyst. But those were yours, right, Oath?
Do indeed.
That's what I mine, but they're there for the taking if anyone needs them.
Can I trade for one? I would like to detach my sapphire and put a different element in there if I can.
We've got a jeweler's kit.
I've got a jeweler's kit. Yep.
Oh yeah.
3 charges left. What gem have you got spare?
We've got a chipped sapphire and a chipped amethyst.
I can't remember what they all do. Sapphire, amethyst, and
Sapphire.
It's a no.
I've got a sapphire in it already. I don't want a sapphire. What's the amethyst give me?
Isn't amethyst lightning or something?
Necrotic.
Crow, yeah.
No. That's a lot of enemies just aren't getting hurt by my sapphire.
Amethyst. In weapons, it gives necrotic damage, shields reduce necrotic damage, and in armor or helmets, +1 wisdom. Nice. So, added to your attacks, you would get necrotic damage. Nice.
Did we say we got some more gold in the shared stash than we thought we did? You said that was
Yeah, 100 gold.
Yeah, I was.
we've just put it in chat.
I was just about to say we have a whole lot of gold. Gold!
Right, nobody else is editing the shared notepad, are they?
Oh, shit. No, sorry, that was me.
No, I'm not touching anything.
How are you for bolts at the moment, Scarlet?
I'm actually okay, and I'm going to have even more because I'm about to use my day's worth of magic arrow spellcasting in a minute, so I'll do that now.
How are we for healing potions? Because I'm down to 1 on my belt.
I've still got 2.
I have got 2 as well.
Sweet.
I'm full on potions, but there's still some in the shared stash. So we've got 4 mana, 3 health, 3 antidote, and a stamina.
Can I take 2 health and 2 mana?
All good with me.
Because
Same for
then
me.
How many times can I use magic arrow? Is it 4?
Which voice was that?
Francis wants the potions.
Yeah, lovely.
I'm
So
just
that
looking
you-
over.
thank you very much.
I was just looking over the stamina potions because it would help, and it would
5 times per
be
day.
handy because that would make me able to use frenzy without stressing about it. But I will get exhaustion after and stamina.
The only reason
Sorry.
I'm noting it, it just gives us an idea of use in terms of.
You know, actually, because of the mana axe that I have and a rune shell that I have a fuck ton of MP. So I'm actually gonna drop my mana potion into the shed. So
Okay.
that's-
So that makes that 3 in there then.
Yes,
Okay.
it will.
So in terms of crystals, Scarlet, are you taking the amethyst and putting in a sapphire?
No. It's that does necrotic damage. I've got a fear that's not going to be much more effective than my cold damages.
Okay, so you're leaving it as is.
Yeah, I'll just leave as is for now. Yeah.
We just need to identify this quilted armor that Xerxes has got.
Yeah, I actually just give it to Francis and just say, "There,
Okay.
you do
Yep.
you, and if you want, you can just keep it."
Yep. Okay. I will identify it.
Alright. So what is it?
It
said it
is a blue auraed coated armor.
Cord armor?
Yes.
Okay.
Show me armor.
Alright, it's quilted armor of strength.
Quilted armor of strength. Ooh, +1 to strength.
What's the AC on it, Danny?
Hmm?
What's the AC on it?
Whatever quilted armor is.
Okay, cool. That's gonna be what I've got already. So yeah, I don't need this. I'll stuck it in the shared stash if no one wants it. We
Okay.
can talk about setting it next time.
At this point, I don't really need it. I have a strength of 16. So, actually,
I've got a mechanic coated armor
Actually-
that does me well, so
I'm actually thinking maybe Francis and I could switch armors. Then he could get the rune shell with +50 mana and 2 constitution.
He'll never be able to
No.
wear it.
Oh,
He'll never be able to wear that.
okay.
I'm only at a
Oh,
6
yeah.
strength.
Yeah, I forgot it was the the ring mail.
Yeah, you need something like an extra 12 strength to wear it.
What?
We could do some training.
That's some serious amount of training.
It'll be a rocky montage.
Hands with a pair of dumbbells.
okay, guys.
For the rest of the campaign.
Guys, before we leave town, we've got 103 gold. Do we need any more? We've got 1 key left, and I think we've just used the town portal that we had. So
More, please.
Let's grab another town portal scroll, definitely. We never want to leave town without one of those.
I
Right.
thought we
Yeah.
Unless
And like-
you've got them already on you in your stash and you're just grabbing them from them, you can't pick any more up. The NPCs are not awake for business.
We have one in the shed stash.
It's 4 a.m.
I'm pretty sure we did, when we were doing all our trading and shopping last session, I'm certain we did buy a replacement scroll.
Yeah.
I would, I would say
Oh,
so.
yes, we did,
I would say
we did.
so. Yes, you did. And anything that you do want to get, I'll just say that you did it before your night's rest, so well in time for actually buying stuff. So if there's anything last minute you want to get it now.
So, do you want to top up on keys or anything?
Yes, let's top off on keys.
Yeah.
I think we will need to leave Kid Town with at least half dozen keys. What? A stack of 5, is it?
Yeah, we've got 1 already. So we,
Keys come in a stack of 5, is it?
They do, yes. Well,
Right,
you
so-
can have up to 5.
Before we need to take another slot, fine.
Correct.
If you only got 1, let's have somebody. Let's get another 4. Then we got somebody with a full stack. Who's going to carry the full stack of keys?
If nobody else wants to carry it, I could carry it. I still have a lot of space left.
okay, I think are they 24 each? 24 gold each? Is that right?
I believe so. Let me just have a look. Keys are. Yep, 24.
Wait, how many keys do we have in total?
4. We've got. Then that'll make us 5 then.
Oh, okay. So it's a full stack then.
Yes.
Alright. Full stack, 5 keys total. Well, then am I gonna carry them then? Or is someone else gonna carry them?
I mean, it's one slot, so it doesn't really matter.
Ah, well. Well, whatever you guys want to decide.
Right, well, Scarlet's keen to go. Come on, let's get back out there. Time's ticking.
Okay, well, I've made the adjustments on the sheet. It's all saved, and I'm ready to go.
Bloody hell.
Yeah, I
Scarlet
see.
wastes no time. She's straight through that portal.
I still don't know who has the keys. And Scarlet went to the portal. Oh, okay.
So,
Walk and talk, guys. Walk and talk.
who said they were going to carry the keys? I still can't recognise voices off the top of my head.
It was a barbarian.
Yes, me. I said I could carry it if no one else wants to, but I didn't know if Elfie wanted to carry them because.
You're officially our key bearer. Job done. Let's go. Said in voice as Scarlet.
You are the key master.
You are the key master.
Okay. So,
Nope.
and when you are ready, head back to the portal area, and we will dive straight back into the underground passage.
Francis, join us!
Francis!
Oh, go through. Yeah.
Yeah, visual representation. I just need you guys to move over to wherever it is you want to go.
Yeah, next time I'm just gonna drag Francis with me.
Fair enough.
Just pick him up and throw him over your shoulder.
Yeah, like legit, I could do that. That's what we did when we returned.
I'm gonna make a papoose so I can ride you like a horse.
That sounds very wrong.
So wrong!
Okay.
Soul Sleep.
One by one, you'll have to come through because it's only big enough for one person at a time. Who wants to go through first? I know Scarlet actually dived through, so Scarlet, you'll be going first.
Alright. Yeah, I mean, she knows where we left the town portal coming out the other end, so she can dust herself off. Portals always make me feel uneasy. And she'll head out. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 70. I was wondering if it's a 30 or...
Did you just went the entire distance without us even having exited the portal?
I know, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to dash. That's my turn done.
Okay. Good. Alright, who's next?
Oh, I'll go next.
Yeah, it was Sophie.
I'm power walking.
Scarlet? Where's Scarlet gone? Oh, don't tell me she's gone diving off down the corridor already.
I've gone bombing off.
Yeah.
Scarlet!
Yeah.
Oh, about time, Slowpoke. Come on. Time's a wasting. There's demons to be killing.
Hasn't even come through yet.
Let's see.
There's bushes to dive in and demons to murder.
22.
I've got a new toy.
I know you're keen to test out your new bow, but you don't want to be diving into another ambush.
Scarlet's feeling pretty cocky. No one's going to stand up to her with this beauty.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah, God, Scarlet. Why?
Why not?
Well, fair enough. That's a good answer.
I think at this point, Scarlet's feeling pretty accomplished. She down Blood Raven. She survived a near-death experience at the start of her adventure. She was tied to a bloody tree and left for dead.
Let's just be honest about one thing here. Scarlet is literally the embodiment of ADHD in an RPG. See something, attack it. It attacks back. Let's run.
It's never too late to run. Who's going next?
Well, we went in order. First was Scarlet, then Urfi, then me, then Kester, then Francis.
You're going now, are you? If I
Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, I can hear footsteps.
Xerxes! About time,
30,
Slowpoke.
30, 35. Sorry, did you just call me Slowpoke?
I've seen Fallen walk faster than you without a leg.
That was a bit of a run.
You know what? Next time, protect yourself.
Did we rally up Blaze?
Sorry, what did you just say?
Did we rally up Blaze?
I
Mhm.
did not.
Yep.
I did not see.
Oh,
Blaze.
yeah. I forgot about Blaze.
Don't worry, she's there.
Yeah, she's at the point, but I didn't see her. It's a reporter. So now it should be Kester. Normally, right? Yeah.
Kester just charged through a.
She would have
Nice.
actually gone through just after Scarlet, and she just stood there at the moment, waiting for everyone else to come through, just twisting the string on our bow, just making sure that it's all okay.
Hold up. Quick question. Does Francis know the way?
Yeah, Francis knows.
Okay.
Oh, Beatrice with me. I don't, do I?
Yeah,
No,
I was wondering because you last session you collapsed where the town portal scroll is right now, where the portal is right now. You collapsed at that point, so
Wouldn't
the
they
way-
have faded away when I went more than 30 feet away from him?
Yes, they would have. So they would have. Yeah, sadly, they don't come with you.
Oh.
So you haven't got access to them at the moment. Alright, port goes down as Francis steps out. Blaze is going to follow you anyway.
45, 50, 5, 60. Right, that's my go.
Alright, good stuff. Okay, Scarlet, as you're
Alright.
leading the pack.
Well, we will keep moving, I guess.
30.
5, 10, 15, 20,
Okay, up to the body.
25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I'm done. My turn's done.
Search.
that went by so fast.
I'm power walking. Do.
Yeah. Okay.
How's your Phoenix feeling today, Ophie?
She's feeling pretty good. She's nice and warm on my shoulder.
Has she learned any cool tricks yet?
I beg your what?
Has she learned any cool tricks yet?
Do a flip.
She's pretty good at scouting for me.
Not as good as me.
10,
And she's started to cast her own fireballs, but
40,
she's not quite master.
50, 55, 60. Oh shit, we can't stand on the same tile. Wait, there we go. I'll stand on this one.
Yeah.
But she's getting there.
Scarlet.
Yeah, it's Darcy's.
Why are you conveniently placed above a corpse?
I sort of look around. Honestly, there's so much death around, I didn't even notice it.
So you weren't looting corpses by any chance?
Oh.
I don't think it bothers us so much as long as they're not moving.
Yeah, it's when they move, that's when they gross me out.
At this point, I was just about to say. No.
It's the smell. I just want to vomit as soon as I'm within arm's reach of one. I just want to hurl. It's all the dripping flesh and it just makes me want to hurl. I start dry heaving.
Come on, Francis. We should go. We should catch up with the others.
Francis!
Chester, you scouted up ahead, right?
Outside of here, yes.
And remind me, what did you see?
There is a ward shortly as we come out. I went left and I went right. Either way, there is a small group of... Was it demons or undead I saw?
You saw Carver demons.
Small groups of demons. Was it just demons or did they have shaman with them?
No, all you saw was demons. You just saw the fighters. You didn't see any shaman in there.
So there are demons to the left, where it carries on, but it's fairly narrow. It's only about 20 feet wide because of this wall. If we go to the right, the wall turns to the left, and there is canyon wall to the right. But then just as we go around the corner, there is another group of demons.
And Blaze, which way is it to the monastery, left or right?
The path starts to fork pretty soon when we get outside of this cave. So I believe they join up later on together down, like further down the path. So whichever way we take won't really matter.
I guess that answers that question. Let's get a move on then.
Scarlet, I think it's massacring time.
Dean. I agree, Xerxes, and Scarlet heads...
Yeah, how about you don't solo a new floor?
If we are moving into the next area, I'll count this. I'll count this far enough. You don't need to move all the way up. So you all slowly ascend from the darkness of this dank cave into who is going first? Scarlet.
Oh, where are we?
Kester.
No idea where we are, because I can't see a big black screen.
Xerxes.
It's changed angle on us. I'm moving down the map now.
Well, it doesn't matter which angle it is, as long as we know that the path forks a certain way. So this side, towards this direction should still be the north side then, right? I think.
The cave is north, so the cave mouth is north direction.
So we came from the south. Okay, and so we came from the south again.
So if you're heading in the way that Scarlet's going, that would be a west direction on the path. So you're on east. You're on an east-west road, basically.
Okay.
Have I forgotten anyone? We've got Ophi, Kester, Scarlet.
Blaze?
Yeah, that's the only person I've got left.
So there are some just up here, and the others we have to go down here.
Sounds good.
They're out of range of vision at the moment.
Yeah, I can't see him.
Yeah, I couldn't even see what you were pinging.
Down here, but but another 30-40 feet further.
Oh, okay.
I have a greater sight range now, so it's probably best if I go scout.
This is true.
Oh, nice.
Yep, you can cut through the darkness a little bit better.
Sure, but if you...
So, which way do we go? This way? Or this way?
This way.
Right.
Scarlet, this is because you see a corpse. Yeah, why am I not surprised?
No, it's corpse. No, of course not. No.
Scarlet, think about this. If we go the way Kester wanted to, we could have a fight and loot more corpses.
A fight anyway. Let's leave it. It's already told us.
Bonus! You can check out your new toy.
Ah, right. Okay, I can now just about an enemy.
Right.
That is itching.
Here you go, please don't engage.
I can see at least 4 from here.
Okay, these two there, Scarlet, have noticed you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, from where you are, yeah.
I can barely see them. I can just about see them on the edge.
Yep, and they can just about see you. So we are going to go into initiative.
Dear God, Scarlet.
nothing.
Just as I wish not to engage in initiative. 21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very close. I couldn't remember exactly how close.
They were very close. Like, I literally could barely see them like that, just on the edge of my vision.
Let's go initiative. 13. Okay, that's still decent.
Where is she?
Oh look, we're 21. That boat really is itching.
She's keen to go.
Oh, 22.
Please,
Son of a gun.
coloured.
Just a bit faster.
You know what?
Oh.
For some reason, I like it more that Blaze has a 22 than I like me not having a better initiative.
Now,
Because I just know that Blaze has a better initiative than Scarlet, and it just
it just makes
that
you
just
happy.
makes my day.
What did you get,
I don't get
Xerxes?
to go first.
Because there's 2 on there for you. You got 13. So I need to remove the 15.
Please, Ice Card doesn't get to go first. That's all it is.
There we are. So that's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, for some reason, I'm not sure why it does this. I think this is some sort of coding error or whatnot. But when you have a current turn order and you try to basically overwrite it, it doesn't overwrite it. It puts you in again, but just with a different number. So there's basically 2 of you, or 2 of your counter, that ends up in the turn order. So I have to go through and find the latest ones, and I think that's correct. 20, 12, 21, 12, 14, 13. 21, 12, 14, 13, and 4 for France. Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, not sure why it does it, it just does. So we've got turn order, turn counter. +1.
Scarlet the Loot Goblin.
Okay. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, but they're all going to do shared initiative, so it might be good or it might be complete crap. Let's see.
Crit success.
Wait. Oh, so we don't see the enemy's initiatives, okay.
Oh, you will do, but they'll all have the same.
He hasn't rolled it yet.
Oh, okay.
Ooh, 16.
Oh, fuck's sake.
They're pretty quick.
So they're all going to be quick off the mark. They've all managed, or Scarlet's managed to get their attention. The first 2 are going to alert the other 2 that are behind them. So they are going to move as a group. But that's not going to happen just yet because Blaze is up first. So, okay, let's see what she can actually see. Bugger all at the moment. So she's noticed that everyone has gone into a like a combat ready stance, and she's done it herself as like instinct, but now she's looking around and going, well, I don't see anything here. So she just shouts, point me at them, and she's going to take a stealth check. You know what, I could do this, couldn't I? Make it easier for me. Skills, stealth, where is it? Yeah, fine. Alright. Rubbish. Okay. What's their passive? Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, she's not hidden. Okay, so the attempt on that failed. She's going to wander around here and instantly see them. Aim her bow to the side of the lamppost and take a shot at this one at the far end over there. We'll just do a normal shot for this one. No, come on. So that lands in the bush and does absolutely nothing. Completely ends its flight there. So there's now an arrow just sticking out of the bush. As for her turn, that's going to be it. Apart from, I'm just going to move back. 5, 10, 15. Yeah, she'll go there, and that'll do for her. Scarlet, you're up.
Alright, she'll take a step forward to get better sight. And she's going to use her... So with my spread shot ability on the crossbow, do I roll 3 times, or do you want me to just apply the same rolls?
You roll 3 times.
You roll 3 times. Okay,
Yep.
fine.
But all your shots require a roll. Yep. So you're going to be doing a lot of rolling.
So we'll shoot that one with the main hand then with the full auto discharge spread shot, aiming for the 3 that are close together.
Yep.
So, first shot's going to be a 14 to hit.
And that's on the first one, yeah?
That's on the first.
Yep, that's going to hit.
Second one on -1 accuracy, that's a 9 to hit.
It's going to be glancing.
So the damage is there, so it's currently a 10 so far.
Let's see. How much damage you do so far?
10.
Oh.
On the first or second shot.
Yep. So the first one was...
First one was 9, the second one was 10.
Alright, so the second one, even with the glancing shot, would put you on 5. But that is more than enough overkill for that one.
Alright, and the final shot on the -3 accuracy is a 23 to hit. 22 to hit.
22. Yep, that's going to hit. That's going to be a powerful shot as well.
That's for 7. 9 including the powerful shot.
Oh, 9. Yeah, you almost take him out then. So that's going to be on that one there. No, actually, that one. And the first one hits the deck quite hard. You basically pelt him twice with arrows. One not quite so penetrating, but the first one definitely dealing massive amount of damage as it hits him square in the shoulder. He kind of jerks back, and with that motion the second one just about clips the same arm, but more down towards where the elbow is, almost making him drop his shield actually as well. So that one is now dead, and the second one is near dead.
That crossbow is now empty, so I can't trigger.
So that one now needs reloading. Yeah.
Yeah, so I use the offhand shot now. One of the injured ones.
Yep.
For 18 to hit for a total of 5, or 7 if it's powerful.
So that'd be 7. Is that on the one that you hit before?
Yeah. To go for a triple kill.
He's also gone.
You will use Horde Breaker for a final shot on the offhand one.
Yep.
Again, trying to finish off the third one for a 13 to hit for 5.
13 will hit, yes. 5 points.
That's probably kill.
No, 5 points will make him severely blooded because the shot from Blaze missed, and this is the one that he's aiming for. However, are you making sure that you're not adding your damage bonus from your stats to your offhand?
Correct. Yeah, it's not. That's why I only got a 1d4.
Yeah, I gotcha. Okay then.
And
you put the D3, didn't you? For the yes, you did. Yeah. Fantastic. I love it when players do what they're supposed to do. All right.
That's it. Scarlet's empty, so she's going to back away behind Xerxes and Kester for cover. She's going to try and mess around. She keeps trying to fire the main crossbow, but realising she can't keep shooting. Dive in for cover.
Because she only got one.
Exactly.
She's like, why is it not working?
She's diving for cover, and that's her turn done.
Fantastic. Alright, so everyone that is obviously there can see what's going on and can see that Scarlet has a swanky new crossbow. It has a advanced firing mechanism. It looks very much like the original pistol, the pistol hand crossbow, but its mechanism for firing is slightly different, and it holsters 3 in its what you could call a clip size, if you like. in its chambers, and yeah, she can fire 3 times, but each time that she does fire, it's at slightly reduced efficiency, shall we say. But yes, it does take a full action or a full turn rather, to reload the thing. So there is ups and downs to using it, but this is a prototype, and they will be made, and you will be able to pick them up if you wish to pick them up. If not, then that's fine. They will be added to the loot list as well. Okay. So with you done then, Scarlet, have you decimated my monsters? The 2 carvers that are left, one's gonna rip the bolt out of his leg that you've managed to stick into him. Head around the bush, and what's he got? I need to check what he's got. 25. He was there. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, he can. He can get up to you, Kester. And he's going to launch an attack with his sword upon you. That's a 7. So I don't think that's ever going to hit anyway. So you can see that he's coming in, and he takes a swing, and it just bounces off of your shield. The next one is going to come up. He's going to get to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. No, he can't. He can only manage that far. Because they are slightly shorter, and they do lose a little bit of speed. So carvers are done. Next up, Ophi.
Blimey, where did these guys come from?
Out here.
Well, yeah. But Scarlet with her keen bow. Okay, I'm gonna scuttle around here, just one, just so I've got a clean view.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna firebolt this guy here.
That one? Yeah, okay.
And I'm gonna hope that my magic is working a bit better out here. Just once, it didn't do anything. Just it's come up twice.
Okay, so you've rolled twice. That's not a problem. We'll take the first number, so that's the 12. Roll your damage, please. That is going to hit. You can't use your reaction because it's a spell.
I don't know if it's because the kids are here and they are maxing out my internet today. One. Ah!
Oh.
What is wrong with my magic?
You toasted his buns a little bit.
1.
Cooked his bread.
Yeah, you did a bit. So the firebolt goes actually high above his head, and it just about singes the top of his scalp. And he very comically he starts patting the top of his head. So yeah, that's all you managed to do. Are you moving at all, or is Nyx doing anything?
I think I'm going to get Nyx to follow up with her firebolt.
Yep. Okay then. Remember, she goes on your initiative, so you don't need to add her to the turn order.
Yeah. So.
Oh, is that 19 for her? Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
Why is my internet so slow today? I've pressed it. Don't seem to here we go! Blimey!
It's like Quitey trying to get access his long-term memory.
Yeah. Alright, so 24 is going to be a huge hit. Okay. Roll damage then for Nyx's firebolt.
It's
24.
like Quitey trying to get access his long-term memory.
Alright, so 24 is going to be a huge hit. Okay. Roll damage then for Nyx's firebolt.
my kids really must be caning my internet connection.
Probably will be if they're watching videos. One again. Okay. Is this on the same target, yeah? I'll say it is.
Yeah, same target.
Yeah.
Nix is trying her best to.
Well, you're slowly burning away his hit points, if you forgive the pun.
No, we won't.
I'm imagining him they're stood there with a bit of a Mohican going off now. We've got
It's got a bit of sun.
one line going down one side of his head and one going down the other. But I don't know if these guys actually have hair or not.
You've given him a minor sunburn.
Turning his blue skin red. Okay. So that's you and Nick's done. Xerxes, you are up.
Alright. Well, at the moment I have my Flame Axe and Mana Axe in hand. I will put my Flame Axe on my belt and bash this one.
Okay.
I will try to bash him into this direction, if that's possible.
No, that's not possible.
Ooh,
Not from where you are now.
Well, then I'm just gonna bash him whichever direction. Well, then he will probably go this side.
Yeah, he'll go onto the corpse square, if you like.
Yeah. So he has to make a DC save of 14.
Mm-hmm.
A strength save.
Strength. Okay, this probably won't end well. Never mind, he did it.
Oh, he got it. Well, then it's just the unarmed damage that he gets from this.
Okay. So you do, I believe. You got a +4 to your strength, haven't you? Have you?
I've got a +3.
Oh, +3. Oh, so you do 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yes.
There we go then. So he is near death after taking a massive whack from your fist. He manages to raise his shield just at the last minute, and you end up like clipping part of his shield. So half of your force of the blow is directed into the shield, but the rest of it buckles into his arm, and it deals damage from that instead of actually forcing him back. So he is able to plant his feet and resist the knockback, but the damage is still quite incredible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and I will just move over here. Well, seeing that if Kester can flank... well, I don't know, does he get an advantage for flanking at this point?
Let's see.
Because I'm on this side and he's on the other side.
No, but you would get advantage because this one has attacked Kester and you've come in at a 90-degree angle to him, so you would have advantage on that hit. So
I can't attack as my bonus action, or can I? I only have my Mana Axe in hand, so. But I still attack him. That is.
What have you got in your hands at the moment?
In my right hand I have the no. In my left hand I have the Mana Axe, and in my right hand I have nothing because I put the Flame Axe away.
Then no, you would have used your bonus action to put the armor away.
Yeah. Well, then I end my turn, and then it's Kester's job.
Okay. Kester, you're up.
Okay, as a bonus action, I will cast the cantrip Shillelagh and then smack this guy in the face for daring to swing a sword at me.
Yep, fair enough. What goes around comes around. Yeah, that's going to hit. It's not a powerful hit, but it is a hit. 5 points of damage.
Yep.
That's going to send him down.
Pretty poor roll as well. But you're good enough.
Yep, that's going to send him down. So a quick club hit to the side of the head is enough to knock him to the floor. Are you doing anything else for your turn?
No, I'll stay where I am, actually. I can't move into that square, can I? Because there's a corpse there.
That's right.
But I could probably move to here, couldn't I? And see what I can get.
Yes, you could. Yep. You could do that. You just slip by. Yep.
That will give flanking to whoever comes in after me.
Mm-hmm.
That'll do me.
Great stuff. So I just want to double check something. No, that's fine. You're all good. Yeah, so you club this one inside the head, he goes down, and then take your position behind or next to the other one, who does watch you, but doesn't take his focus off of... who did he attack? I'm not sure he has attacked yet.
He hasn't.
No, he hasn't. So I tell you what he's going to do then. As you've moved into combat range with him, and he's seen you take out one of his... Oh, actually... No, he's got to do fight or flight. So this one here, upon seeing his friend go down, at that time, would then be running as far as he can this way, and that's it. So
I should hit you with an opportunity attack.
No, because you wouldn't have got it. It happens as soon as this one dies.
Well, Xerxes would then.
Xerxes will, yes. If he wants to take it, you can, Xerxes, if you want to use your action for this round to actually try and strike him as he runs away.
Yes, I would very much like that.
Yeah, and if you use your axe with the mana, then if you hit him, then you get a mana point back.
Yeah. Okay. What? Hold up. It's converted wrong in my settings. For some reason, it doesn't say 1d4. It says 1d6 for some reason. 1d4 plus 3. Oh, well, that's what it is. There we go. Okay. Yes. Public roll.
Probably because you're using your battle axe one. Yep, that's going to hit, and you do 5 points of damage.
Do I regain MP?
Yeah, you do. What is your... You just got mana axe. That doesn't really help.
Yeah.
What does it actually do?
Wait a second.
Is that the +1 returned?
It's Lizard's hand axe. That's what it was. I forgot to write it.
Oh, okay. So that no. So
yeah, it's just that it gives me extra mana. It shouldn't give me.
So that just
mana.
increases your mana pool that you've got base.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you anything for striking anyone. So you do the damage, which is nice. And he's near death at this point, as you cleave into the back of him as he tries to run in fear.
So in that case, if I've still got movements,
Yep, you have, Kester.
I shall move up to here.
Yep. That puts him back in combat range. So if he flees, well, he can't flee again. But if he does attempt to do anything, then you get a free whack.
Yeah.
Lovely. Are you ending your turn there, Kester?
I end my turn there.
Great stuff. Francis, you're up. What are you doing? There's some fresh bodies on the floor.
I'm going to move to here,
Yeah.
raise this one as Bob.
Yep.
Oh. So Francis is so quick he doesn't let the bodies hit the floor.
He's duplicated himself. Try again.
I chose summon skeleton. I'm sure I did.
He has doppelgangers.
There we go. Alright.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
Okay. So you're just doing one summon on that one. Don't forget your mage armor's down as well, so you don't have 14 AC at the moment.
That's fine. I've got 13.
Yep.
That'll be my go.
Okay. Great. So.
Yeah. That'll be my go. I'll be back in a minute. I've got to go get some tissue. My nose is just bleeding like fuck at the minute.
Alright, mate, no worries. So,
shit.
turn 2. Blaze is going to take a quick pot shot where she is, because she's in sight, so she can't hide anywhere. Do a normal shot. There we go. That's going to be powerful.
Nice.
7, 8, 9, 10. 10 points of damage. That's enough to one-shot them. Okay. So this one, she just as he's turning back around to focus on you, Kester, because by moving into range with him and you being the only one that's in combat range, he'll automatically focus on you. So just as he's turning towards you, Blaze gets the side profile of his face, and she sticks an arrow straight through it and straight out the other side.
Cool. That'll clear out the earwax.
And it impales him straight into the wall there. He's like, whew! Didn't know I was that good.
Dude, that's shish kebab.
So, I need to reduce her arrows down by 2. Alright. We are out of combat for now. There are currently 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, 3 because Francis raised 1. So there's 3 sets of short swords and small shields on the floor. Nothing else obvious at this point, because these are just your basic monster gear drops. If you want to search, you can. We'll search the entire area and we'll look there. Or if you want to leave it, we can leave it. Totally up to you.
Right, I will point out there is a chest down here.
Mm-hmm.
And I will advance so I can just see what's ahead of us if everyone else wants to go searching.
Can I recover my bolts, DM? That'll be my search.
You can. Let's see.
I used 5.
Use 5. How many hit?
All.
All of them. I'll let you recover all of them.
There you go. That'll be me searching. That's me done.
That's fine. So you move forward and just rip the bolts out of the the fallen. So that would leave Kester's buggering off over towards the chest. Francis, Xerxes, and Ophi. If you want to do searching the area, you can. We'll see who gets what.
Yeah, I just want to see if I can pick up a shield from one of the enemy schools.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
All right, then I have a shield. Yeah. All right, sorry.
I'm just going to move into the area a bit better so I can search it.
Yep. So basically, when you do a search, and I did do a thing for this. Where is it? Here it is. No, that's not it. That one. There. There we go. So just to give you an idea, when you do search an area, from the point where the main part that you will be searching is, so basically from where the bodies are, you get a area which is like this, and you can decide where you want to or how far you want to go, because some places will reward you or give you more things. There's no point in having it all the way out there because you'll lose a lot of area. So if you had it say here, then you would search all of that area. Okay, that is not including all the tree part and all the wall area, but everything else that is within the spaces that you can actually do search. That's what you search. Okay, so all the cavern entrance and around that part, that's where you would search in this area. And whatever rewards you get is from this area alone. Anything else is just well, it'll have to be somewhere else, basically.
Okay, well, I'm going to go on Caster's warning and don't go any further than ahead of him. So that box that you've just drawn is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
So is it a perception check or?
You decide. You can either do a perception or investigation.
I'll do perception.
If it's possible, I want to do an investigation.
Yep. You can do either or.
Can I assist with perception?
That's a pass.
Damn.
Xerxes 8. That's going to fail. Francis.
Investigation check.
No, so that's a fail as well. Okay.
There we go. Or am I on lookout?
You are on lockout, and it can only be up to 3 people that attempt to do the rolls, I'm afraid. So 21, 8, and 8. So that's a pass, but only by 1. So you've got 2 items that you managed to find in that particular area. Let's get my gear lists. There it is. Random loot.
Random loot.
Yeah.
Damn. Guess that with the perfect 20. Damn. Well, wise druid, eh?
Yeah, kind of wasted with that 20, that one.
Yeah, sadly. Alright. Next one. Okay. Around the area, over by this rock over here, in between this large pillar, which is kind of like an archway for the entrance to the cave, is a discarded antidote. And near this body here is a hand axe. Let's see if it's...
Scarlet offers to carry the 3 swords. That they've dropped.
Yep, 3 short swords then. And there's 2 shields left as well.
If carrying getting the shields is worth it, they're relatively.
I only need 1 shield because I'm adept with it.
Is it just a standard hand axe, or is it got any?
I'm just going to tell you now. It is
Yellow. Trying to influence.
No, green. It's green what it is.
Oh, like your way of thinking.
yeah, just a normal hand axe, no magical properties.
Yeah. Shields are only worth 5 gold when we sell them.
Yeah, just a pitiful hand axe. So good for if you want a spare weapon, but if not, it's not worth it.
Alright. We all done here? We gathered everything worth taking?
Yep, so the entire area is brought about a search which is giving you an antidote and a hand axe, and that's it.
Right. Oh, let's get a move on then.
Right. Hold up. Down here, I don't know if you can be that far
Mhm.
to see at least 2 skeletal archers. There is a chest here, which I think Scarlet may be able to see.
Hope she can't.
No.
Yeah, I have a question. If I dive bomb into enemies, does that count as an attack?
How do you mean dive bomb?
Like if I dash towards an enemy and literally jump and with my shield like in front of me and just like intend to collide with them, does that count as an attack?
Yeah, we count it as an attack, but it'll be an improvised weapon.
I'll take it.
Okay. 60 feet, that's 12 squares. Right. I suggest everyone get lined up behind me, and I will illuminate our enemies as best I can, ready for it to kick off. Okay?
Interesting.
Okay, so well,
What are you
just regroup.
what you intending to do, Kester?
I was going to fairy fire.
Okay. How big is that? Is that 4x4?
It's 4x4 with the corners starting there. Or
Hang on. I'm on a different page. Just 2 seconds. Map.
yeah, it's 20 foot, so it's a 4x4. So
Right. Whereabouts do you want it to kick in?
can you give me control of that?
Yeah, I
Kester.
believe.
Just a quick second. Because Francis, you have your wait. Which one is it, Bob or Beatrice? Or
Bob.
and
I can
have
do
you?
actually.
Yeah, have you already summoned Beatrice or not?
No, I haven't summoned Beatrice yet.
I mean, if you want to summon bitches before I sparkle these guys up.
Yeah, how about we do that while we're still out of initiative?
Yeah, I'm also figuring Xerxes is going to want to be up, or at least a level with me.
I'm gonna equip my flame axe and small shield.
I still haven't got control of that white square.
Danny, can you delete that other little gremlin for me?
The what?
This little thing here.
Yep.
Cheers.
Whereabouts? Is that where you wanted it? There.
Well, bearing in mind this is only 15 feet across, I was actually going to put it 5 feet to the
There.
bottom. Yeah, there.
Yeah, can go there.
Yeah.
And that is the fairy fire, right? So 1, 2,
No.
3, 4.
So I'm assuming Bob and Beatrice and Xerxes are going to be up close to me, ready for
Yes.
ready to thwack things.
Yep. Alright, so we have 4 lilac coloured skeletons.
Well, they have to make a dexterity saving throw first.
Oh, do they?
It's not an automatic effect.
Oh, okay. In which case then... Monsters...
It's a DC 13 dex save.
Alright, front 2.
Damn,
6,
one
3,
of them
15.
had-
So only one saved. So that one there goes back to normal colour. Alright, the other 3 in front of him are actually affected by this effect. So we'll put that over there.
So now we have advantage on attacks, right?
Oh, on the ones that are slightly purple, yes, you do.
Yeah.
And that is going to trigger their initiatives as well. So we're going to get rid of the carvers.
Are they?
Actually, 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5.
So reroll for initiative or not?
I wouldn't yet because the turn order's still got the old initiative on.
Yes, we will be. We can either re-roll initiative, or you can keep the same ones, and I'll just add these guys in. It's up to you. What do you want to do?
I'm good either way.
Same for me, I'm good either way.
If you're happy with what you got, then we'll keep it.
Okay.
Do you want to re-roll yours, Francis?
No, I'm good.
You alright? Okay, you could go last.
Yeah.
That's fine. In which case then, let's get these ones in. Alright, that's a 20.
Was it a nat 20? No, it wasn't.
I think I'll keep mine as I am, thanks.
Alright. Okay. Don't need that. I need that one.
I haven't declared. I feel like I should for posterity's sake. Obviously, when Kester points out that there's more enemies, I'm going to spend just a minute or two finishing off my reload and thinking about getting it all loaded up again. Takes me a minute to get used to it.
Well, at the moment, there aren't no enemies within the sight of her, so Blaze is going to attempt a stealth roll. God, her stealth's crap today. Okay. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's going to take a knee there. Scarlet, you are next.
Alright. Yeah. 5, 10. Did the fairy fire fail?
Only on one of them.
You can see clearly that it's affecting the front 3. The rear one is not affected, and he does seem to. And you can clearly see that the front 3 are slightly lavender colours.
Look, we just realised skeletons. Fucking skeletons.
Yes, more skeletons for you. There you go.
Right. Okay. Well, that means we're going to need to. My crossbows are a bit useless. We're gonna draw the swords. 20, 25, 30.
So what's that? A bonus action weapon set swap?
Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
but I'm just a bit freaking short. Damn. I don't know what else to do. I can't. I'm 5 feet short, so I'm just gonna have to. Get my turn now, I guess.
Ouch. Alright, you've got 4 arrows coming your way.
Oh, I got charged in, but then I realised I'm just a bit short.
You could have yeeted it. Yeet the sword.
Actually, I'll dash it. It doesn't change anything. I'll just dash into their face. At least one of them will get disadvantage. At least.
Well, 1, 2 of them will. The other 2
yeah.
won't.
Oh well, actually, I could. Yeah, if I stayed there, they would all 3 of them would have disadvantage. They'd have to move away, wouldn't they?
Yeah, you might as well. Cause, well, all 4 of them are. Hang on, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No, so the rear one isn't. So he will.
Yeah, go for it.
Well, as soon as... Hang on. I remember their personality, if you want to call it that. They tend to try and put as much distance between their target and themselves as possible, whilst remaining in range. So this one is going to head towards this wall, so you can take a strike at him.
I'll take the main opportunity. That's right. 19 for 8 slashing.
Yeah. 19 is going to be a powerful hit, so 10 slashing. Very nice. That one is... Well, it's not blooded. It's got no blood, but it would be. Second one moves away. And the final one will move into this corner here. And all 4 of them are going to take pot shots at you.
Okay. Goodbye temporary hit points.
I don't know. Was that 4 hits?
2 hits.
3 hits. Oh, 2 hits, sorry.
Yeah.
What's your AC? 14. So that's actually 3 hits, one being glancing.
Oh, glancing 3, yeah, okay.
So we'll do the glancing first. So it's going to be 3.
It'd be 2, would it? On the glancing?
Yeah, that'd be a 2, yeah.
So I've got 8 temporary hit points left.
Yep. And then we'll do 1, 2. So that'd be 6.
2 temporary hit points left.
And then 1 more. Another 5. So all your temp's gone, and you're now on to your actual HP loss.
So I lose 3 actual health.
Yep.
Ow.
You can lose the fairy fire square.
What's that,
Sorry?
Kester?
You can lose the fairy fire square.
Oh, right. Yeah, gotcha, because it's instant thing, isn't it?
It's an instant thing, but an ongoing effect on the ones it actually affects.
Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, we can get rid of that. When it lets me. Select move. There we go.
Bloody skeletons.
Yeah.
Well, the lack of blood is the problem.
Ooh, that's a good point, actually. So your attack within 5 feet would have been at disadvantage. So I'm going to take that 8. Yeah, on this one. On the first one that she attacked, it's not affected by the the Lambda paint.
It was neutral. It was neutral. It was a neutral attack because he was fairy fired. Sorry, it was disadvantaged because of my.
No, he's not fairy fired. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I thought one of them was.
3 of them are. The one that you attacked moved first.
Oh,
wasn't.
Oh no, I thought he was. Oh, okay.
So that would be your 8. In which case, that wouldn't even be a glancing. So he's actually full health.
Ugh.
So you take a swing, but you miss. Feeling that retching feeling because you're so close to the undead, you just hate them that much.
I do. I genuinely hate them.
So that's fine. They're done. Ophi, you're going to be up next. You've seen Scarlet dash off, and that's about it. From where you are, I don't think you can see much else.
I can't see much else, but I know Scarlet's run off again, and what's she up to now? I know that bow's itchy, but blimey.
Well, as she ran off, you saw her swapping her bows and drawing 2 of her swords.
And cursing.
And cursing very loudly.
I mean, it's not as though I didn't warn you that they were skeletal archers.
Yeah, I just forget that they're resistant to my fucking crossbows.
They are indeed.
How many flaming arms and weapons has she got? And here's me, but just casting. Yeah.
I've got 2 weapon sets. I've got my dual short swords and my crossbows.
Okay, so I'm just gonna move between Bob and Beatrice and Castor and Xerxes here, just so I can get I feel idea what's going off and say hello to Blaze because I can't see anybody and anything, and I can just about see a skeleton coming into and I think that's my movement range at the moment. So I'm going to cast a firebolt at this guy here.
Yeah, go ahead.
I think you've got one more. Did you started here?
I counted one as potentially difficult terrain because I was pushing the way behind this. So that's my firebolt from Ophi. I've got a 16.
That's going to hit. Roll damage. Triple 1. Wow.
What the hell?
Well, luckily for you, they're skeletons and they don't like fire that much. So that 1 becomes a 3.
Okay, and in solidarity, Nyx is going to follow through as well.
Yep.
So, same skeleton.
That's it. Roll damage. Okay, so that's 6. Okay. Yeah, you can see that the fire is having a big effect on the skeletons, as you've seen in the past. Scorching their bones. There's now lots of heat spots where you're actually hitting them, but these ones are also slightly pinky colours as well. So there's a whole lot of colour arrays going on here.
Oh, she had advantage on the attack though, DM.
She should have done, yeah.
But it's both hit anyway.
Well, it's worth fishing for a crit though, isn't it?
Yeah, roll both again, Ophi, and we'll see if you get a crit on any of those. If not, it doesn't matter.
What do I need to do? Just
roll your attacks again.
okay.
Don't worry about the damage. You see the nice green numbers pop up, then we'll deal with that in a second. So that your first ones are both 16s on advantage, okay? And then roll again for Nyx. Okay, so we'll take her 17 for that. That's okay. Yeah, so nothing changes then. Damage is exactly the same. There's no critical hits, no well, your advantage, so you wouldn't get failure anyway.
I'll tickle Nyx under the chin to thank her for her efforts. We can take it to a conversation.
you hear in your mind from her, did I do good? Am I getting better?
She is. She's improving. She's she's getting there. She's learning.
Yeah.
Well done, Nyx.
Alright. Good. She kind of like nuzzles into you, clearly happy with what you said to her, liking the praise. Okay. Xerxes.
Must be done.
I was still on mute. Damn it! I was talking, but I was still on mute. Can I dash in my bonus action?
No.
Or is
Not
that
for your
main
class.
action?
Not for your class, no.
Okay. Okay, so I'll only have my. Wait, but can I? You know what? I'll just dash. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and then it's 60 feet, right?
You're in combat, so you've only got 30 feet base movement now.
Yeah, but with that,
If you dash, yeah, 60 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm over here with my shield and.
So that's your action. You got a bonus action. Are you
What?
raging, or do you want to?
Yes, I'm raging before I end my turn because I can't attack.
Nice. Okay, so that's action, bonus action, movement. You got free action if you want it. If not, pass 10.
What? I have a free action right now?
Yeah.
So I can still attack?
Nope, not with free action. No.
Ooh. Well, I equip my flame sword and small shield. It's my weapon set.
That is a
Wait.
bonus action, I'm afraid, so you won't be able to do that, as you've already
No,
raged.
that is my weapon set I have that I had currently equipped.
Oh, you have it on you already?
Yeah, I'm just having it ready, but it's a +1 on my AC.
Yep. Okay.
So I just have to do that because it's a +1 for melee and ranged attacks. So that is it, and I end my turn.
Okay. So moving on to Kester.
Right. 1. What's the range of my firebolt? Oh, 30 feet, right, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I will have a pot shot at this guy here.
One next to Xerxes.
No, this one here.
Okay. With advantage then.
Cool, how do you do advantage on this? You just do that first, don't you? Right, let's go. Produce flame. 23!
Right, okay. That's actually going to class as 3 rolls that you've done there. So if you do advantage and then roll once, just roll again. Just do it as a normal roll so that you get 2 rolls. So...
Oh, that first one was me actually trying to find out the range on produce flame.
Alright, but it still counts as a roll.
Because I clicked it to try
Because
and
you clicked it, yeah. As soon as you click it, it's a roll.
Okay, fine. Well, that's an 11 and a 23 with a
11, 23. So we'll take the 23. Yeah, that's going to be a big hit. Roll your damage, please. Oh, very nice. That's a whopping 10 damage. You can see that the fire is spreading very, very rapidly around its body.
That's it for me.
Okay, Francis.
So, let's have a look at this. Where are these little fuckers? So, oh no, wait 1 second. That's a stupid way to do it. Control, no, is it shift? Yep. So, 1, 5, 10, 15. Go there, Danny.
Yeah, you can go there.
Okay, so
You won't be able to stop there because Blaze is there.
oh, of course, nah. And then I'll have to go back one.
So you can pass through, but you can't stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back to, and so no, that's wrong. So 5, 10. That's how much I've got left. 5, 10, and oh, sorry, 5, 10.
They can go to the squares just in front of Castor. Furthest away that they can be from you.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to move them that far. I'm just gonna.
Well, don't forget they've moved with you on this turn, so whatever you've got left, they got left as well.
Yeah, I think with I've moved 30 feet, so they've moved 30 feet.
Right, that's it then. Spells?
Yep. So, and these little skellies.
Yep.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So I'm going to cast.
Yes.
It's not the fan favourite. Where is mine? Here it is. It is not the fan favourite. It is amplified damage.
Okay.
I'm going to do the one here.
Right. I didn't manage to find what you asked for that just yet, but I have found something else, and if you're up for it, we can use that for now as a temporary, or if you want this instead. Cool. So which one are you doing it on?
I'm doing it on this one here.
Yep. Okay. So.
And what you guys are saying is just Francis put out this skull, look at it and go, I know I did fuck up, but you gotta help me now. And he just, green flame erupts and he just shoots it out across to the skeleton.
So, there is a green flash of light and flame that bursts towards the skeleton. And when it hits it, it turns into like black smoke. And then you can see that this skeleton is basically engulfed in this smoke.
And then as my action, I'm going to take... 1 second, because I can... That's a bonus action.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to double check something.
I'll add this one to the spells section as well, Joe, so that you can actually use it.
Is this skeleton here?
Yep.
Is going to get the fan favourite.
Okay, so he needs to do a save.
X13, and it should. Are these two diagonally next to each other?
Yeah, they are basically next to each other. There's a little bit of wall in the way, but not so much to block the spell.
So yeah, both of them have to do DC 13 for me, please, Danny.
Yeah, okay. We'll do 2 10s, so they both take the hits.
So 6 damage.
Incredible. Is that on both, is it?
Yep. And that'll be my go.
Very nice. So a huge eruption of just acid just appears at the base of the feet of this skeleton here, and the splash radius bounces onto this one over in the corner, covering them both, and you can just hear the sizzling away of the acid as it eats into the bone, corroding it. Okay. And the other one is now hexed.
And that'll be my go.
Alright. Fantastic. So that'll end that turn. Blaze. Not sure what's going on at this point because she's been ducked behind this rock. She's going to... well, she's only really got one option here, so she's going to poke out this side and have a look, see what's going on. Seeing this skeleton covered in fog, she's going to try her best to launch a shot towards it. We're going to do flame arrow this time. What do we get? Oh, very nice. Is that with advantage? I can't remember. No, it's not, is it? She does extra damage, doesn't she?
Yeah, it does 3 extra damage.
3 extra points of damage. Lovely.
Well, she would get advantage from the fairy fight.
But yeah, he is lavender, isn't he? So in which case, I'll roll again. So I'll do... Oh, I didn't do it. I'll have to do it this way. Yeah, it's fine. So 9 and 6. So Skeleton. Okay. Damn. Alright, well. I'm only able to do 8 points of damage on him. But that is plenty of damage to take him out. So Blaze manages to sink an arrow into him, although the arrow does actually ricochet off and into the wall next to him, but the fire that the arrow holds on the enchantment that comes with it goes onto the skeleton's bones and just burns him. And that's going to be that, and she's going to do hey, we got there finally. And she goes really quiet next to you, Francis, and just looks up and grins at you as she can hear the clattering of bone down the other end. Okay. So we've got one down. Next is going to be... Oh, I need to reduce her arrows. 41. There we are. So Scarlet, you're up.
Scarlet will pull out a crossbow.
Yep, go ahead.
So just swap back to crossbows. Fire arrow on the one that's painted lavender.
Yep, right in front of you.
That's 27 to hit.
Ooh, very nice. Yeah.
Or that's a fire arrow as well. So into the fire. So 6 fire, 7 piercing, 2 cold.
Okay, that dies.
Excellent. She's then going to use her hall break. She's not going to rapid fire. She's going to use a hall breaker ability.
Yeah.
To launch another attack at this one again with fire arrow. Because we're not using the rapid fire. So that's going to be 19.
Yep.
For another 6 fire, 5 piercing, 1 cold.
Another 6 fire, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. So obviously being a skeleton is dead already, but for terminology's sake, this one is near death. There are bits of bone that has just been chunked off by that particular shot. There's bits that are burnt and turned into ash. I don't know if you've got an ignite ability. You've got a chance to ignite, haven't you?
Yeah, I'll see if it's ignited.
So you got
100, yeah?
Yeah.
16, so probably not.
I think you got a 15% chance, so you're just above the threshold.
Yeah, I'm done.
Alright. Okay then. So the flame doesn't take, but the initial damage does. Scarlet, you are done. Scarlet Archer's turn. The last of the one affected by the fairy fire is going to aim towards you, Xerxes, and take a shot.
Okay.
Oh, lucky. It's that 19-3 roll again. So yeah, literally he fires and you just flex and the arrow bounces off you. Next one is going for you, Scarlet, because he's already focused on you, so there's no point in changing target. That's going to hit. 8 points of piercing damage, so this is going to hurt.
Alright, yeah, that hurt.
I think that's a max damage roll, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so this one strikes you square in your left shoulder, and you almost feel that you want to let go of your weapon, but you hold on to it as best you can. Your new pride and joy. Well, that's all I can do. They are going to try and put some more distance between you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. go there. Alright. Okay. Francis, when the skeleton died or dropped, your effect on it would have gone as well.
Yep.
Alright. Because it's no use anymore, obviously. So, okay. Next one. Ovi. They're no longer in sight for you.
Where's it gone? I should have a minute ago.
They went that way.
They're running that way.
Yeah, if you're watching, then you would just see basically two shadowy figures just head towards this light over here, just around the corner.
Ah,
There's not many options for which way they could have gone.
Yep.
I think I've just got line of sight of them in my distance travel.
Yeah, and as you do so, you can see them turning at the point where they're stood, and they are both training their bows towards you now.
Right, so I'm going to get my charged bolt going.
Any ideas?
Behind me. So that's my charged bolt.
Wow, nice. Maximum damage, perfect. 1, 2. 1, 2. Right, which way are you facing when you're casting this? Are you facing towards the east or the south? So.
Oh, behind me. I'm jumping all over the screen.
Oh, she's gone. She's left. Ovi's left the building.
No, something's happened. I don't know if I've accidentally clicked on my
Get back over there, you. Why is it's not letting me select you?
Make sure you're on the arrow, not the measurement.
I'm actually facing this guy here.
Right, okay. So in terms of square, which way do you want to face? Because I need to know which way your spell is going to launch. So are you facing this one, or this one?
I'm facing this one.
This one? So one's going to launch that way and do nothing. One's going to go that way and basically do nothing. This one, yeah, it will strike 1. So you do 6 points of damage to this one. At the front, it will let me select him. Yeah, so you do 6 points of damage. And he's a crackling mess, but at the moment, it's still standing.
And then next is going to follow up with a firebolt to the same guy.
Go ahead.
Assuming he's guy.
That's going to miss, I'm afraid.
Oh, that's too early next. Look next time.
Okay, I'll keep trying. So...
As my bonus action, I'm going to get warmth going, because I know some of us have taken some action.
Yeah, okay. You've got access to the spell. You can drop that out wherever you want it. Lovely. I've also noticed as well that I don't think people will be able to see the aura. So if I do that, you should be able to see it now, guys.
I can see it. I don't know if everybody else can.
No, I don't think they can actually see it.
I don't see an aura.
That aura, now we can see it, yeah.
No, okay, now I do.
Okay, that's me done. Thank you.
Okay.
Don't need that one.
So I assume it's up to me then.
So that is the area of effect. It's just 5 feet around that orb anyway, so any squares that are within 5 feet of that are all covered.
Xerxes, I suggest get up to the skeleton, so even if they try running away, you get an attack.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something that might be dumb, might be fun. I'm gonna go 1, 5, 10, 15, 20. 20 feet. Just drop my shield, not switch it in. Drop it. And bash into this one. And I think he's slightly purplish, so do I have advantage on that?
Yes, you will.
Advantage and a bash. That's a full +2 damage for the from the rage, and now he has to hit a DC of 14, or he will get knocked back 5 feet.
So as you connect with his body, hitting him basically just under where the rib cage would be, so you connect with his spinal column from the front. You basically punch your way through, and his body just scatters.
Holy shit. Wait, so if his body scatters, can I just go through without having to do the dex save?
The damage is enough to kill him, so it doesn't matter whether you knock him back or not.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about using my bonus action to hit this one, if that's possible.
What have you got for your bonus? What have you done for your bonus? Anything?
Nothing yet.
Yeah, then you can move. If you got movement, you can always move up and hit something else. Yeah, yeah, good.
Already at 20, 25, and then I'm gonna attack him again.
Okay. Give me 2 seconds. 5, 10,
1,
15,
2.
Yes.
And now.
Okay. As you move further down the road, your focus is at this point on the skeletons, but what you didn't see is further down the road are armored warriors that you may or may not have seen before, and all you hear is a kind of war cry, and one of them shouts, "Matron Andario commands your death," and the other one says, there's another one that stood next to her. She points her sword directly towards you, and these are quite hideous. I'm not sure if you actually have encountered these before.
I probably haven't.
But they are... If you imagine the rogues, or if you look at the ones that are in the camp, or the ones that you're finding dead on the floor, and then instead of having a bow, give them a sword and shield and some armor. This is basically what they look like, but they are very, very twisted and corrupt. I can actually show you what they look like. If I go down to my monsters and get the sheet up. And then we'll go to here.
Okay. Now I think I slightly fucked up by dropping the shield. But oh well. At least I can attack.
Well, the question is whether they attack this round or next round.
Yeah, but now I can at least attack this guy and then pick up my shield that I dropped over here.
Oh, I saw they were there.
Yep. And so the second one shouts, "We'll cut you to pieces." So yeah, they are instantly hostile and will instantly be joining the initiative order.
Dear fucking god.
So at the moment they want to roll low to get in on this round.
Wait, can I still attack the thing?
Oh, yes, you attack that
or do they interrupt this attack?
No. This all goes on whilst you're attacking the others. So yeah, you can absolutely do that. They will be joining. I'll keep them at the bottom for now, but they will be joining after the turn counter reaches number 3.
Okay. Well, I'm just attacking this one with my flame sword. What Where is it? This one does not have advantage. Okay. Flame sword. Public. 10. Well, +2 from rage.
What do we have?
6
14 to
slashing.
hit, so that's going to be... Yep, that's a hit. It's not quite a powerful hit, but it's a good hit. So you bring your sword down hard on its head, doing 6 points of slashing. It's not a powerful hit, so you do 6 points, 8 points of slashing damage, and 4 points of fire. So that's 6 fire and 8 slashing, which is enough to destroy this thing. You only have 1 hit point left. Yeah,
Nice.
all that just to remove 1 hit point.
Wow. That's some overkill.
So that is a head splitter right there.
Yeah. I still have 5 feet of movement, so I'm just gonna go back onto this square where I drop my shield.
Yeah, okay.
And I end my turn.
Great stuff. All right, Kester, you aren't close enough to hear the exchange that's been said, and obviously you're unaware of these new enemies. Xerxes isn't really close enough to let everyone know. Maybe Ophi, but I don't think he mentioned anything in his turn anyway about them.
Yeah, I can actually see them with my vision, with my increased vision range. I'm probably seeing them over the wall.
You can see something. You're not sure what, but you can see something. Give me a perception check, please. This is a hearing one, so if you have any bonuses to hearing. Okay, 22. Yeah.
I didn't realise it stayed on.
That's all right. I'll take the first number, so 22. You heard there was shouting coming from down that road, and you can see that Xerxes just about, you can see him return to the more illuminated area, but he's not given as to any ideas as to what's there. Any suggestions? So you know somebody is there, and somebody was shouting at him or shouting towards him, and he's retreated back. So what are you gonna do on your turn with that information?
Okay, let's move forward. 1, 2. Three. Can I move into this square with the lamp, or or move through that square with the lamp?
No, that is an occupied space.
Okay. Or
You can pass through Ophi.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bugger. They're just out of range. So quick. Actually, what the hell? I'm going to drop another fairy fire.
Okay. No problem.
Starting, there and going back. It's impressive to hit all 4 of them.
All 4 of them. All right. Well, in which case, if you can hit all 4 of them, then I'm not going to bother with the grid.
Well, unless there's any more of them.
Yeah.
But literally, he's going to start there and go backwards. So, please give me dexterity saving throws.
Okay, let's see. So, dexterity saving throws. 2 at the front. Two at the back. Okay.
So, one of the ones at the back failed.
Okay. So the rest passed. Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, it's a DC 13, so beats it.
Fair enough. Well, you've got one in lavender. The rest are unaffected.
That's it for me. That was all my movement.
Mhm.
And that was my action to chuck a spell.
Okay. That's fair enough. Francis.
So,
Can you dash your skeletons?
$15,
You can if you want to.
20, 25, 30. And I'll go back. That's right. Okay, so Francis will remain there. Then I'll dash Bob and Beatrice. So that's 5, 10, 15. And then Francis would also dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that'll be my go.
Okay. Alright. So, keeping the defensive line then. Alright, that's fine. That ends that round. So, round 3. Yeah, Varhunters will manage to get a attack this turn if they're still alive. Blaze is going to move down, wander all commotions all about. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. She's in stealth still. Has no clear shot, so she's just going to stay there. Yeah, that's going to be our 10. Scarlet, you're up.
Is there still one alive? Is there
Still one what alive?
skeleton?
No.
No, all skeletons are perished.
What are we? What is it? We're still in initiative for?
There are more monsters down here.
Oh, I can't see them. They're totally out of sight. That's when the DM said they're not a clear shot. I was trying to work out what you meant. What? Okay. Well, I kind of just want to get the full warmth feeling, to be honest. So I suppose I just will stay here for a few turns, I guess.
Yeah, that's a smart choice.
Yeah, you can do that. I need to add that to the...
So I'll just stay put until the warmth wears off, I guess.
I think Xerxes needs to get a little bit closer to the warmth if he needs help. Health.
Put that
I
behind
still
me.
haven't taken damage, so
And I'll just reload my crossbow clips and everything, make sure all fully loaded, and just chill from it.
Yeah, you can take your this turn to reload your repeater.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to do that.
Alright, great. So you're reloaded for next turn. Alright.
What's the range on the warmth spear? Is it a 5-foot radius from it?
Yeah, 5 foot, yeah. Skeleton Archer is no longer. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. What's their movement range? 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 2, 3. Okay. So they all move in to swarm you, basically. Screaming and shouting as they do, banging their shield with their sword, stuff like that. And just as they get to a point where they're close enough to strike at you, Xerxes, they do so. So one of them is able to get an attack this turn. Let's see, what's that total? 16.
Yeah, he hits.
Yeah, so that meets your AC.
Because I still haven't picked up my shield, so...
That's correct. They are managing to get through the parts of your armour that doesn't quite cover where your flesh is. So you're going to take 7 points of slashing damage.
I am in my rage, though.
Yep, so that's halved. So 3 points.
Alright. Of my temporary...
So you know yourself that the blade cut deep, and had you not been in the state of mind and body that you are now, it would have really hurt. Okay, so that's going to be all she can do. Yeah, they're very basic. They're not anything special. Yeah, that's it. The others can't reach. They've got no ranged weapons that you can see. So moving on then. Ophi, you're up. If you want to see what they look like, all you got to do is zoom in the camera on them, and you'll be able to see what they look like. You can see that their face is very, very, very corrupted. Their teeth are chiseled down to basically like spikes. They wear this white face mask or face paint. The eyes are basically, their sockets are what you can only describe as like a black liquid. And this protrudes from several places on their body. They have armor, but they also have spines and spikes that are literally coming out of the body. So you can see that there's a sheer amount of corruption within them. But these used to be rogues at one point. They were from a different faction within the camp. These are like warrior rogues instead of scouts, and they've been corrupted and have fallen into the service of the name that they gave earlier on, Andariel.
Ophi, you're still muted.
It's alright, I was having a good think about which route to go next. So don't worry, I wasn't chatting away. I'm anticipating what action to take, and
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever encountered these guys before, so I don't know what their weakness is. But I'm going to have a go with the witch bolt and just see what their reaction to it.
This one here is sparkling like the skeletons were.
Yep.
I'm going to have a go for this one first, because he's closest to you, Xerxes. So that's my witch bolt.
Yeah, that hits. Roll your damage. Okay. You do lightning.
It is lightning.
It
also has recurring damage on it as well.
Yeah. The lightning does penetrate but not as much as you would hoped. So there is a clear resilience to the damage that you are dealing. But you do some damage as the Witch Bolt does strike.
I'm going to follow that up with Nyx's Firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, another good hit. Roll damage.
Nice one, Nyx.
And that's
She's getting there.
5 on fire. Yeah, and this does go all the way through. There's no resistance to this, or none that you can visually see.
So 2 hits, guys. Hey!
Yep.
As the day goes, I know. My magic must be waking up.
She just pats out the flames quickly. There's no chance of it igniting, but still, she doesn't know that. So yeah, takes the damage. Are you moving at all, or doing anything else?
Staying put, but I'm throwing a nice big fist pump into the air, and Nyx is doing a bit of a loop around my head. We're kind of doing a mini celebration, I think.
A mini celebration. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I think the extended rest is kind of throwing my magic out a little bit. And it's starting to wake up a bit now.
No problem. Okay, so your warmth is going to go up to turn 2. Xerxes.
Alright, my turn. I'm gonna bash this one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna bash him.
Yep.
That's for my main action. That's just an unarmed strike. Okay, no advantage. Well,
that's going to just about hit. So damage is going to be halved.
That's 4 plus 2, so that's 3 damage and 2 from the rage. So a total of 6 bludgeoning normally. Hello?
Yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, so you do your damage, but you don't get a chance to do knockback, okay? Because you've done a glancing blow.
Ah, okay.
All right.
Yeah.
So you do
okay.
2 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
And for my bonus action, I use. It takes 1 bonus action, so 1, 2, 3. And I just yell out, "Get the fuck back, you mangled looking shits!" And they have to make a DC save of 16.
Okay. Is this all of them?
Yeah, it's in a cone of 15 feet in front of me, so...
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, basically all of them get hit by it.
Yep. And it's a con save, did you say? Or wisdom?
Wisdom save of
Wisdom.
16. Because it's a max rank howl.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so we got
2 got him. Well,
so
but the other 2
1,
flee
2,
in
3,
fear.
4. So this one's going. That'll be on their turn though, won't it? They flee in fear on their turn.
Yeah.
Yep, okay. So that one's going, and the first one actually that
Wait,
damage
on
is
their
going.
turn, or is it in this turn? Because their turn is next round.
Yeah. So it'll be whenever they get to move again and do anything, that'll be when they move away.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gotcha.
On the exact wording, sometimes it can be move as a reaction.
Mhm. Yeah, gotcha.
Okay.
And I have no more actions left. I want to pick up my shield, but I have no. That's with an extra action, so. Yeah. Can I switch weapon sets though?
What have you done so far? You've used.
I had the flames one flame sword and a small shield, and I have my second set with flame sword and mana axe. And I just want to switch to set number 2 and have the mana axe instead of my shield in my left hand.
Daddy.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Okay. Well then I'm just gonna equip the.
As long as you haven't used the bonus action this turn, you should be able to do it.
Oh no, then I can't do it.
Order.
Yeah, no, then it's for next turn.
Order.
Okay.
Okay, then I am my turn.
Alright.
Kester.
Kester, you are up.
Right. Can I tell if these things are particularly stronger, or are they more focused on dexterity?
They're quite agile. They move quite quickly. But in general, they look just a twisted version of a human.
Okay.
So nothing too special.
Oh, okay. I was just trying to work out whether they were stronger than they were. Okay. This is going to be interesting. I'm going to drop the concentration on fairy fire and entangle. It's the same area of effect, and it's going to start along this line here. Sorry, that's a horribly shaped line. But basically, it's a 20-foot area.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can entangle this lot instead.
Right. Okay. I'll get a thing up for that because that's an ongoing effect, isn't it?
An ongoing area, yes.
Yeah. So I'll need that then. Okay. Object.
No, not in front of his Xerxes. Please.
There you go.
That's it.
Nice.
So, grappling weeds will sprout from the ground in that area. For the duration, the plants turn that area into difficult terrain.
Okay, so they're basically slow when moving through there. Okay.
Hang on. A creature in the area where you cast a spell must succeed in a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends.
That's interesting.
So,
strength saving then. 1, 2, 3, 4.
okay, the 19 and the 14 will pass, but the first. So they're restrained. A creature that is restrained can make a strength saving throw.
Yep.
Free itself, but that takes an action.
Okay, so from you, these two they were the fails, and then these two here are the passes, but this one is running anyway, and so is this one, although now it's not.
So this one is no longer illuminated by fairy fire because that concentration has dropped.
Great stuff. All right.
You probably want to put a dot or a net symbol on the two that are restrained.
Let's see what I've got. It's a bit small, but it'll do.
Yeah. It's fine. A restrained attacks against a restrained creature have advantage, I believe. Yes. Oh, restrained creature's speed becomes 0. Cannot benefit from any bonus. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls are at disadvantage. The creature has disadvantage on dexterity saving throws.
Fantastic. Right. So.
It's quite a useful effect.
So there we have it then. So this one here is currently. Hang on, I need to give that also a status effect. We're gonna say I don't care. It's gonna be. Where is it? Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. And this one also is going to be. So, what that basically means is the the bottom one and the left one closest to Xerxes is now suffered with Sorry, the one closest to Xerxes is now restrained and also feared. The one behind is fearing. The one next to it is restrained, and the one at the back is nothing. So absolutely fine. Those are the markers. We'll leave the square up because it's ongoing. Okay.
Back here.
Fantastic.
Select Bob and Beatrice at them.
Yeah, sounds good. Alright. So
It's those that are within the area when I cast cop the restrained, so
yeah.
difficult terrain for everyone else.
Alright, so Francis. Here they come. Here comes the wall. The bone wall. Are you muted, Francis? I can't hear you. Yes, you are. Everyone's muted.
Yeah, Francis is still muted.
Everyone's muted. Okay.
Sorry, I was a twat. So I'm going to move Bob and Beatrice up there. Francis is going to apply amplified damage to the one in front of Bob.
Holy crap. Alright.
And then I'm going to have. I'm then going to do acid splash. So I'm going to have a DC, DC 13 on these two, please.
Alright. Dex.
Please.
What do we have? We have 11 and 18. So one passes, one fails. So the one that you are aiming at passes the save, but the other one, I don't know which one you want. The one behind or the one next to. Yeah. So
Beatrice
that one is going to take how much damage?
Which one
points of damage.
pass the saving throw, please? Because if they're restrained, they're at disadvantage on saving throws.
Oh, well, there you go. So I need to roll Dex. That one doesn't really matter, but okay. So
I hit.
Yeah, it's basically the same result.
Yeah. And then Bob is going to attack this little fucker with the amplified damage on it.
Yep.
And where is
Bob? Restrained. You have advantage on that attack if it's the front two that are restrained, aren't they?
Yep. Yes, front two are restrained. Yeah.
19 for 3 slashing, so 6 slashing damage in total.
Very nice.
And then Beatrice is going to attack the one in front of her.
I need to reduce the size of that down a bit. It's going to be. Yep.
He misses.
That's just normal, isn't it? So that's 3 points.
Did it hit?
I would have thought a 9 hits.
No, sorry, a 9 doesn't hit.
No.
No.
Didn't think that.
No. 9 definitely does not hit. Okay. So off the back of that, then it'll be the next turn. And Blaze is up. She's going to. She's already at 4 health, so it doesn't matter about that. She's going to move next to you, Kester. She is currently stealthed, so she's going to have advantage on the shot. She's going to try and pick off one of the ones in the rear. Wrong person, that one. We'll go for a normal shot for now. Nope, nothing. So this bounces off of this wall and just breaks. She just kicks the dirt behind you, really frustrated.
Didn't you say you had advantage on it because you were in stealth?
Yeah, didn't it do it? It
No,
didn't do it. It didn't do it, did it?
No, I didn't do it.
I did click on it, but it was. It didn't want to do it. It's no better, to be honest. Still no better. So I take a 7 then, and no, definitely not going to hit. Same result then. As for, she's now going to head back towards here and duck down. So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. That's fine. We'll do a stealth. $17, that's good enough. Alright, so she goes a little bit quietly but annoyed at the same time, which is really taking all she can muster to not say anything under her breath. So she is done. Scarlet, you are up.
Alright, we're going to bonus action cast Hunter's Mark.
Okay.
As she focuses her aim on the first target, and then we're going to unleash a full volley of 3 arrows on the first 2, and then 1 on the rear. So the first 2 are restrained, is that right?
The first 2 are restrained, yeah.
Very nice, Kester.
Advantage.
Very nice. So here we go, and fire arrow as well. Only on the first shot, obviously. So that'd be a 25 on the first shot.
25 will hit. That's going to be powerful, so that'd be 9, 10, 11, 12, and then you got your cold on top of that, which is not going to have any effect.
Okay, then, so we've got 9 piercing then.
So you've
No effect from the cold. 4 fire, plus another 5 piercing. So in total, 13 piercing, 4 fire.
Right, hang on a sec. So you're doing. Right, you got
13 piercing.
So that would be a powerful hit. So you've got an extra 2, so that'd be 9. Then you
Plus
get
another 5 from Hunter's Mark.
So it's 14, and then you get an extra 3 from the curse. So that'll be
I didn't realise it was
18 piercing, and then
yes, and then 4 fire.
Yeesh. Wow, yeah, you completely destroyed this one.
Follow up with the second shot on the one next to it with a -1 to the accuracy. Is that one restrained as well, the one next to him? I think he is.
The one that's next to it, yes.
Yeah, brilliant. Okay, then so that's a 24 to hit again.
Yep, powerful hit.
So that's 7 piercing, nothing cold.
So 7 then. Okay, yeah.
A -3 to the accuracy to empty the clip in the one at the rear. No advantage, just a neutral shot. That's a dirty 20 for 6 piercing. 8 piercing was a powerful hit.
20 will not be a powerful shot. It'll be a hit, but it won't be powerful. So it's 6 piercing, nothing for cold. So 24, yeah. And that's the one at the rear.
That's the one at the rear, and my other crossbow can't be used because I've used a bonus action for Hunter's Mark. So I'm done.
Alright. Good stuff. Right, so that goes back on there. Next up will be their turn. So, not needing to move, but will be done with disadvantage, I believe, because she's restrained. Is going to be an attack against Beatrice from the Bow Hunter. Disadvantage. Let's see if it actually does it this time. Yeah, it did. So the vines there making it very, very difficult for her to get her swing with enough power, and combine that with Beatrice's natural defensive abilities, she's unable to land a blow. Next one is dead. This one here is running, so 1, and she's doing this at difficult terrain, isn't she? So it's 10,
terrain. That's 10,
20, 25.
2 squares beyond the back. Unless she dashes, of course.
30. That's as far as she can get.
Do you dash when you're feared?
You can, but I'm not going to have a dash.
Ages chasing her down.
Yeah, it was a waste of time. Just extends things. So the last one then doesn't really have much that she can do apart from move into position. So that'll be 10 and 20. So that'll be all of her movement basically. She's going to launch an attack at you, Xerxes. And hope for the best. This isn't a disadvantage, is it, Kester?
Because of the terrain and because you're standing on a corpse?
No. That just affects my movement. So, normal attack then?
Yeah, normal attack.
God's sake.
For some reason it's... I'll take it!
Come on. Anyway, being a laughing stock right now, they're going to skip. And Ophi, you're up.
Let me kill them myself. Ophi, you're still muted if you're... Yeah.
With it, don't worry. Oh. Blimey. Did one guy get away?
She's run, yes.
Yeah, he's about like in this direction.
I can't see him.
It's only one
Because
turn, isn't it? Spells,
Drinking.
skills, barbarian.
Okay. So I don't think the witch's
Okay.
Witch's bolt did much to him last time, so I'm going to stick with my my firebolt because that seemed to have more of an effect. So I'm going to go for the one that's going for Xerxes, which is this one.
Yep.
And I'm going to firebolt.
That's going to miss.
And then I'm going to firebolt with Nyx as well.
That's going to miss. So 2 bolts of fire come towards her and they just end up hitting the vines that are growing around her.
That didn't help him out. Oh, boy, just when you think it's getting better and it gets worse again, I really need to practice my magic. It's too tad too wild.
Yep. Alright, so that is going to be 3 Xerxes.
Alright, back to me. First I will pick up my shield that I dropped here.
Yep.
It's my bonus action, and I will... You know what, I'll do it. I'll recklessly attack him with my flame sword. So, advantage on attacking him with this. This better work.
What you got advantage for? What's giving you
Did I-
advantage?
Reckless attack.
Oh yes, yep, absolutely. That means I get it on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've done 11, which is going to miss.
Yeah. Kester, now you know why. Well, no, I use my bonus action to pick up the shield. I have.
Mm-hmm.
No, then I end my turn. But now I have an AC of 17 at least with the shield.
Great stuff. All right. So you're done. Kester, you're up.
Okay. Well, there's one still restrained, but let's see. I'm going to attack that one with a produce flame.
Mhm. Which one? Sorry. The restraint.
The one in front of Xerxes.
Okay. Yeah.
Not the one that's restrained, because I think a Bob and Beatrice can deal with that one. So, produce flame gives me an 18 to hit.
Oh, lovely. Yep. Roll damage.
With 4 damage.
Okay.
Wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't do it. I don't get any extra damage on top of that, do I?
Nope. Not for spells, no. Okay. Yeah. So your druid version of Firebolt, if you like, manages to just lick off the side of her arm on a sword arm. She winces, but it's nowhere near fatal, so continues on, staring down Xerxes. Anything else, Kester?
No, that's it for me.
Okay. Francis, you're up.
So, Beatrice going to try and attack her one again.
Mm-hmm.
Have I still got advantage on that?
Yes, you have, because she hasn't broke free of the restraint. She'll try it next turn. 13, you're still missing, I'm afraid.
And then, is this one actually about?
Yep, this one's up and about and not restrained.
Okay, Bob's going to have a go at that one.
Okay. Two. No, definitely not. Nope, afraid not. Too fast for Bob. What are you doing?
I'm going to. Incidents don't have any spells, West Francis, there is. Spells. I'm going to. To magic missile them.
Okay.
So one's going to go into this one,
Yep.
and two's going to go into this one.
Okay. Roll damage.
And it's just 1d4, yeah?
Yep. Oh, very nice.
5 points of damage.
So 5 points on that one. That'll be
And 10 on the other one.
yep, and 10 on the other. Yeah, that was a big hit. 10 damage on that one. Okay.
That's my guy.
All right. So I did. Yeah, I do actually have. If I can find it. There, look. There's actually.
Is that they disappeared off it?
They just disappear. Because it's too long. I'd have to resize it and then put it in like that. There you go. But yeah, we do actually have a spell for it, so you can play around with that whenever you get a chance. Okay. So Francis, oh, you're the end of the turn. Okay. So Blaze is up next. She is in stealth. She's going to move next to you, Scarlet, and take a shot at the one that can actually move. We're going to go with a fire arrow this time, I think. What's that? A 12. Nope, no good. Why is she so low? That's only from Dex. Okay, that should be that. And take into account proficiency. So that would have actually been 14, but that's not going to matter because that's going to miss. She just ducks behind her shield and the arrow just bounces off the front. As for... oh, hang on. It's not done it again. I'm going to have to check this out later on. It's supposed to give me advantage on it, but it didn't. Ah, there we go. So she is actually going to hit, and okay, it's nice damage. So this is on the one in front of you, Xerxes. So you just see an arrow whisk past you. I'll put her on 9, and then that'll put her on 5. Yeah, she's looking near death. The one that's in front of you. Sorry, Xerxes. As Blade sinks a flaming arrow into her shoulder, and then backs out. She's going to do a stop roll. See if she can do it again. This is reducing her movement, obviously, because she has to hide to be able to do this. That's crap. That's fine. Let's see. Scarlet, you're up.
So bonus action, just going to focus hatred onto the next enemy in front of Beatrice.
Okay.
The rapid fire, do I suffer the aim penalty if I shoot the same target with all 3 shots?
Yes, you do.
Oh, I do, you're fine. Okay. Alright, yeah, so first shot with fire arrow. Oh wow, 22 to hit.
So 22 to hit, yeah, that's going to hit.
So that's going to be 5 piercing, 5 fire. Sorry, I haven't done this mark yet. 9 piercing and 5 fire.
Right, so that'll be 11 piercing because it's powerful hit. And then 5 fire.
Still standing?
No, gone.
Yeah, 5 fire, yep.
Yep.
She's down, is she?
Yep. And also, you would have had advantage on that shot as well. Oh, no, you did do advantage, never mind.
Yeah.
Alright, yep, so that's gone. She goes down as a fiery bolt hits her square in the neck.
And we'll follow up with 2 with penalty shots if I can.
Yep.
Last one. So -1 to this one. That's a miss, I think.
No, you won't be able to do it. You won't be able to do it because the distance is too far. They've got to be next to each other.
It's got to be within 5 feet, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't miss anyway, so... Alright then, that's me done.
Yep, okay. Yeah, that's the only downside to it, is they have to be within, kind of like what you do with Hordebreaker.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So just remember that. Right, okay. Well, she's not going to get a chance to try and break her restraints, because you stuck a bolt in her neck. As for this one, well, she's going to go down fine, I suppose. Last one. No, hang on. There's another one. She's going to dash back in. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As far as she can go.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I messed up.
What's up?
I should have been on a reload this round. I fired last round, didn't I? I did.
Did you fire all of them?
Yes, I think I did.
Did you fire all of them?
1, 2, 3. I did. 3. No, she's not dead. Forget me. I'm on the reload this
so
round.
yeah, you'll be reloading. But you can use your other one, I suppose.
It's fine. I'll spend this action reloading. Just put him back to life. I didn't kill her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm still on a reload this round.
Alright, that's fine. So she's back up. In which case, then she will try to make a strength save. Was it, Kester?
Yes.
To break the bonds?
Yeah.
No, definitely not. So she spends most of her turn trying to fight this off, but fails. Because she got a nat one, I'm going to make it that's her action as well, that she's going to try to break the bonds and fails. The second one runs in and gets caught up in the tangles, so she's only going to get that far. So the last one that can actually do anything is focusing on you, Xerxes. So we have Sword Strike coming in. 13. No, you've got 17 at the moment.
With advantage because I had reckless attack last.
Oh yes, you did. Thank you. So we'll roll again.
And I hit at 17 because I have my shield.
Well.
And that hits. Fucking hell.
Let's see what we get here, shall we? So she uses a D4 weapon, so that's an extra 4 on top. So that's 9. 10, 11 points of slashing damage as she rips into you across the arm.
And is that halved because of?
Yeah. So yeah, it's all halved. Yeah.
So how much is that then?
So that will be. It'll be 5.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. 5 damage. God damn.
So you get a max D4 on top of the extra D4 for damage.
You get a weapon dice. Yeah, or a spell dice, whatever you use.
If you crit.
So that's what it's rolled there. That's for the 5 and the 2. It's not 11.
No, but that's what I'm saying. You get the extra damage dice maxed out.
Yeah. So it's a 7 plus a D4. So you just get 4 because the damage is a 1d4 plus slashing damage. But because it's a crit, you already add a 4 to it.
Yes, but the roll you've got there is 2 D4s.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is.
It is. It's 2 D4s. It is 2 D4s. She's right. It is. It's 2 D4s. Okay. But you add as a modifier whatever you roll as your weapon damage. So that's a maximum of 4. So you add an extra 4 on top of it.
Alright, I just didn't know how you were working crits in this system, so that's cool.
Well, if you want to find out where it is in system mechanics, and we did go over it when we had our very first chat about it.
So much there was so much I went over at the time, but it was always going to be never get everything.
That's
in
true.
my head.
Oh yeah. I can't blame you, to be honest. Yeah, big hit. Although your rage reducing that down quite a hefty amount. However, your rage does not stop you from being injured. What do we have here? So yes, on a nat 20, injuries go through. But I don't believe I've done enough damage. Let me just have a quick look. Make doubly sure. Criticals. Critical. Where is it?
Yeah. This is English class.
Okay, goes criticals.
Like there is a certain amount of damage that you will injure me on a certain level then.
If you look, What does it say? Yeah, critical hits with critical melee physical. Yes. Okay, so when a critical hit occurs for melee or ranged physical attack, an injury is also applied. Damage after calculation determines injury severity. So it would be applied, but I think your rage is kind of reducing it down.
Okay.
Yeah, so your rage is actually going to make you more resistant to actual taking injury itself, which is kind of cool.
Nice.
I need to hit a minimum of 15 to actually do you any injury as such, and that's going to be difficult with rage. So yeah, your rage state is in fact making you resist a lot of not just actual damage but injuries damage as well. Very very nice. So she's done. She's messed her turn up. Ophi, you're up.
Oh, I'm rubbing my hands together, bringing up my flames for my scorching ray.
Yep.
Because my magic today is not performing very well, and I'm determined to get some decent hits in. So I'm taking a step into the centre of this path. Making sure I've got Nyx with me. And I'm going to aim for this one first.
Which one do you go for? Yep.
And then this one. And then this one, because I get 3, don't I?
Yeah, so this one has advantage. So both you and Nyx get advantage on this one.
Ooh. So I roll that one with advantage, do I?
Yep.
Scorching Ray 1 with advantage.
So your first one is going to miss.
This day ain't getting any better for me.
You still got two more rolls at advantage.
Oh, at advantage.
Yeah. Are you doing it all three on the one that's stuck?
No. I'm moving around the 3.
Okay, so the next ones are just normal then.
So this one's the next one.
Yep. So that's just going to be a normal shot then.
I got all of those pieces going on the 3D printer, and while they were doing their thing, I made a mold of my thumb. So I made a picture that kind of looks like oatmeal.
Yeah, there you go. That's a hit. And the last one. Yeah, another hit. So roll your damage for both of those. Oh, very nice. So we've got 11 points of fire damage on that one. And your next one? 5 points.
But that one's taken the most damage, this one, hasn't it? So, is it enough?
So the firebolt, sorry, not firebolt, the ray of fire that darts directly from you. So you're kind of like doing a bit of a spread shot going on. And as you land the hit on the last one, it kind of directs upwards and through the chin and out the top of her head, almost like a beacon.
Ooh.
She goes down. As for the others, the first one you missed. The second one you do 11 points.
And then
yep.
Nyx is going to follow up by aiming at this one over here. You say that one's got advantage.
Yeah, she's got advantage on this one. Yep.
Okay.
So this is a firebolt. 15. 15. You don't get glancing blows with spells, sadly. So this is going to be a miss.
Well, we managed to get one down next.
She's now like circling above your head, like in a figure of 8, like flapping quite frantically. So she's like, "We did it! We did it! We did it!"
Keep going down. Hey.
And obviously, you can hear her because your telepathic bond.
Yeah.
Um,
Bit of a celebration going off here.
mhm.
We're getting somewhere.
Okay, so big hit on the second one, kill on the third, and nothing on the first.
That's me done.
Very nice. Right, so your spell has been up 4 turns. Xerxes.
Yeah, now it's up to me again. Can I move like this? Like standing on the same thing?
You can move around, but you can't end your turn if it's occupied by another player. Or another NPC.
So I can't stand here, attack, and then move around?
Nope, you can't do that, because you'd be on the same square as one of the skeletons.
Okay,
You'd have to move into the
I'm gonna move over
tangled
here.
area.
Yeah, I'm gonna move over here.
Mhm.
And bash this one.
Okay.
Where's that?
Try and knock her into the wall.
Yes.
It is only difficult terrain, so
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. Wait, why the hell did it roll with advantage? No. Should roll a normal one.
that one's still restrained, isn't
Yeah,
it?
she's restrained, yeah. Yeah, she's still got the symbol up.
Wait, what does that mean?
It means that you get advantage on the attack.
Oh.
So
Yeah, well,
you only
doesn't
got
hit.
7, so it's not going to do anything.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit.
She's still pulling at the vines around her feet that are tangled around her shins and so on.
Yeah.
And as she's ducked down, your blade has sailed over. Sorry, your punch has sailed over her head. So she's kind of dodged it, but unknowingly.
Hold up. Wait a second. I'm equipped. Oh shit! I made a mistake.
What?
I have my shield equipped, so I can bash.
Not yet. Well, if it's in your offhand and you've got no weapon in your main hand, you can.
Yeah, no, but I have my flame sword in my right hand and my small shield in my left hand. I picked it up on this square, remember? So I made a mistake. But I'll just I used my bash as bonus action, but it failed. So it's gone.
Just say that you drop your shield.
Yeah. Well, we'll just say that. Can I attack him with my flame axe then?
Yeah, you can.
All right.
You're still raging, so extra damage.
With advantage.
Yep.
19.
Yeah, that's going to hit. And you do 4 points of slashing, but your rage increases it by 2.
Yeah.
So 6 points of slashing and 2 points of fire.
Okay, so
Nice.
8.
Yep.
All right.
So you done?
Yeah, that's me done.
Alright.
I'm my turn.
All right, back to Kester then.
Okay, so let's move to there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to put her within 30 feet of me.
Yes.
And I will throw a produce flame at her.
Yep, go ahead.
Boom!
Oh, very nice. This should be the end of her. Let's see what you get.
So
Okay. So what is your... Oh, a D8. So you add an extra 8 onto your damage. So you get 11 points of fire damage. Incredible. She's a near death at this point. After that huge hit, you've kind of taken the wind out of her sails slightly. Yeah, she's still alive, but barely.
Okay. There's any space for everyone else, then let's move back here. Yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Alright. Okay, Francis.
Is this bitch still not dead yet?
2 remain. This one that's just took a massive hit in the chest. It looks like she's ready to drop. The other one is bloodied. but not quite ready to go.
Okay, Beatrice is going to attack the one in front of her.
Yep. So this is with advantage.
She's misses. So
Yep.
Bob's going to attack the same one.
Mm-hmm. Also with advantage. Yeah, that's going to hit. You'll actually have... no, you won't. Yeah, so 4 points total damage. Okay.
Is she still up?
She is. Barely, but yeah, she's still standing. They are both at death's door at this point. And if anyone will recognise that, it would be you. So what do you want to do?
Alright. My life. Roll me in shit. So I'm going to... right, I'm just going to acid splash
Mm-hmm.
this one over here.
Yep.
So that's a DC 13 deck safe, please, Danny.
Dex save. She's not restrained. Nat 20. Okay.
On which one are you targeting?
That one.
Oh, right.
Anything else?
Oh, that's my guy.
Alright. Blaze going to step up and launch a shot at the furthest one away, as she normally does, which will be the centre one. North shot. Advantage. 21. That's better. And that's going to be 4 total points of piercing. Low damage on the roll, but never mind. And that's going to be a kill. Just as a quick fist pump and then back out by you, Scarlet. Just going to try and do a stealth again. 21. Yeah, that's good. She's kneeling next to you at the moment, Scarlet, ready to appear again and dish out some more pain. She actually needs to reduce arrows. Scarlet, you're up.
Okay, I've already bonus actioned the Hunter's Mark, so I'm just gonna let loose.
Right.
Fire arrow and try and take her out.
Yeah, go ahead.
20 to hit for 2 fire, 5 piercing, and no cold.
Okay. What are you aiming for? Because she's no longer.
Hunter's Mark as well. That would have been another 4. Just to the head. Just take her straight out. Shoot for aim.
Quick headshot. First shot. Done. She goes down.
Pop.
She's kind of crouched over as well, trying to really pull up these vines. So it's a nice, easy kind of up, down, and then straight into the back of the head. Done. There are no more enemies within sight.
I will just stay put until I can finish off the rest of this warmth.
Okay. So if that's the idea, then you'll be. It's got another 6 turns to go, so you can easily regen back up to 28.
Yep.
Ivy, you're not hurt. Cassidy, you're not hurt. Blaze, no. Francis, no. And Xerxes.
You just hear Scarlet messing around, saying, "Damn this clip," and messing around, jiggling it, trying to get it to reload.
Okay. So 30 seconds or so go by. you're catching your breath, taking a bit quick breather, and the warmth orb loses its colour and dissipates.
Sorry, doesn't Xerxes get any healing off it?
Do you need them?
I actually don't need it because I have 41 hit points and I had 9 temp. I still have 1 extra.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really like
actually
it.
good.
Yeah.
So 2 bows on there.
Yeah, like I said, clank, clank, here comes the tank.
Okay, guys. That is it for the combat.
That's half past as well, guys.
It is. We've just gone half past. So we'll be wrapping this up pretty soon. I'm afraid time does fly by, doesn't it? How do you want to end this session, guys? It's up to you whether you want to leave it here or whether you want to do searching of this area for all this loot, or whether you want to go for the chest. What do you want to do? Whatever you want to do, we can do it quickly. But
we could take a short rest. I think if that's possible.
Okay.
If
We could, I think we should do searches now, so we know what we've done, and we know what we've got, and can deal with them. What we find at the start of next session. That including this chest up here, because there's quite a few bodies around here to go through, isn't there?
there are, yeah. So the skeletons all have a short bow and nothing else. The 4 ladies that you fought have, let's see, they have a short sword each and a small shield, so same as Carver's basically. I don't see anything else. And then you've got the chest.
Scarlet grabbed the bows and stashed them.
Yep. So that's 4 short bows you've got, Scarlet. Remember, they do take quite a bit of space.
It's alright, I haven't really got much on me, so other than swords.
I will drop concentration on the angle.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Well, oh yeah, I have a dark. Never mind. Screen.
And then let's check the chest out. Does it need a key? Is it locked?
Well, let me check the chest. Well, does it need a key, DM?
What are you doing?
Checking out this chest.
Okay. What, you just looking at it? What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I can open it or.
If you try to open it, it doesn't open.
Then it needs a key.
Does it have a lock?
It does.
Guys, should I use it? Oh, I just told
It
you.
needs a key.
Guys, should I use a key to open this chest?
Yeah,
What the key's for?
That's what
I'm
they're for, aren't
passing
they?
you a key.
Yeah. Okay. So now we have 4 keys and chest should open.
Alright.
Open sesame.
Okay.
Ta-da.
What number's that? Number 1. Okay. There are 2 items in this chest. The first one is a small box, which thieves tend to use quite often. It's a disguise kit. The second thing that you find is a odd-looking amulet which glows with a yellow aura to it.
Ooh, very nice.
Okay, I just yell at Francis and say, Francis, shiny thing, fix it.
So that is. Are you taking any of those?
Well, I'm taking the amulet and I'm going to Francis. I just said,
Yep. Okay.
We've already got a couple of disguise kits. Do we want to take it and sell it, or?
You can sell it.
yeah,
Yeah, it's just money, isn't it? Sell fodder.
we could always use the extra coin.
Mhm.
So I'm giving the amulet to Francis and say,
Okay.
Can you appraise it?
It's going to take me an hour to appraise it.
Yeah. Before you do that, we can search the areas down here. And if we do it with, as I suggested, I think it was Cat.
I'm gonna dash, guys. So carry on. Do your last bit of searching, but I'll talk to you guys later. All right.
Yeah, no worries,
See you.
mate.
Cheers, guys. Thank you.
Alright, cheers.
Yeah, Kester, Francis, and Opie do the searches because I think we've got the best chances.
Yeah. Yeah, well, you guys can do the searches because I have a -3 on my searches, so it's not really useful.
So, can we get the search grid up and work out where we're putting it first?
Yeah, you can do.
It's done it now. I was clicking perception and it wasn't going anywhere. And now it's all coming through. There we go.
A 10, 22, and a 6. God damn.
Well, no, actually, that was 2 of them were Opie's. I haven't done my search yet.
Yeah.
You haven't got the
12.
Yeah, I know
10.
those were failures, but deal.
Well, whoever's done the last one needs to pass. Otherwise,
Right, okay.
where do you want it?
A little bit more to the bottom.
To the bottom.
No, there's
Yeah,
no-
to the east, a
Like
little
that?
bit more. No, a bit more to the west now, or like 2 rows.
Like that?
No, sorry, I meant 1 row. Sorry, my bad.
Okay.
Like that?
We're not going to get everything at once. We'll have to do 2 separate searches because
No,
there's a
because
body up here that's out of it, and if we put that body in, this body will be out of it.
yeah, but we could
I've
search
already done the bodies.
entire area, and then like 1 person can search that singular body. So
Well, sorry, DM, can we just clarify this? When we do this search of an area,
Yes,
we are searching all the bodies in the area for hidden stuff, right?
basically, yeah.
Okay, in that case, I suggest shifting it 2 squares that way.
So there.
Another 2. Well, another.
Well, that's as far as you can really get. You can't search squares that have got walls and stuff like that. So you're only going to really get the
Yes, I know. But
areas you can walk in.
what I want to do is I want to do it in 2 separate things. So we've got a couple of bodies out of the area, so we can do a second search afterwards, rather than trying to do everything all at once and blowing it on bad rolls.
Okay, can do.
Who's the third to roll?
I haven't rolled yet. There's 3 of them from Ophelia there.
how about you do your roll, and then we can decide where it's gonna
Yeah,
get done.
Like I said,
That's 3 fails. So no loot is found.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Well,
gonna
can I roll my perception or investigation,
For
or is it not
Yeah, what are
necessary?
we looking, please? What are we looking for to get a success on these searches?
what do you mean?
What's the DC for the searches?
You don't know.
Can I roll?
You don't know. That's information for me.
Okay, because I got a 15 and you say that's a fail.
Hmm.
So obviously it's higher than a 15, but can I still roll, or is it already failed?
No, because it's only 3 of us allowed to do it at any one time.
Only 3 of you can do it at any one time.
Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So
That'll be it. So that's now gone. That square is completely used up.
Yes.
So the only one you've got left is this.
Yeah, which is what I was going to suggest we do next.
Okay.
Do we have to move all the way into that area to see if there's anything else there?
Yeah, you will do, yeah. You have to be in the area where you're searching, obviously.
Ophie, are you searching as well?
Opie's already done her roll. You and I, Francis, can do a roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Opie's 22.
Deception or investigation?
It's either.
Yeah, you can do whichever you want.
Oof, nice.
Hopefully, that's 2 successes.
What you got? 19.
Why is it? Oh, sorry, I forgot I was at an advantage.
Right.
How did I have a crit?
Well, I've got a lot of rolls here. So which ones are?
I had a nat 20, but I have a -3.
Yeah, that's why it should be Francis, Kester, and Ophelia doing the searches.
Okay. So if we take that, then it'll be Ophie's 22. Kester, you're 11, and Francis 19.
Yeah.
That should be 2 passes. I'll just have a quick look.
It's a very high DC for searches.
High DC means better loot, bro. So that means shiny stuff. Every D&D player be like, the shiny click rocks make funny noises. Alright, what do we have here? Armor, weapons. Yes.
Let me just have a look at something, because I think I got something a little bit messed up. Kester, your first perception roll will actually be a pass. So you do actually find stuff over in the other side.
Nice.
So you got 1 successful check, so that would be 2 items at random. So we can do 1, 2, pick those. Alright, you find a club and a potion maker's kit. And the club is... has a blue aura to it, so it's magical, unidentified. So yeah, in that area, somewhere along there, you would have found those items. And the next spot you are searching will be 22 from Ophi. 11 is a fail, 19 is a pass, so that's going to be the ones I'll take. So 2 passes on that one, which will give you 4 items chosen at random. Okay, pick the 4 items, and then we'll do the rarities if they need them. So the items. Who got the passes? It was Francis and Ophi. Ophi, you find a skull cap and a pack of bolts. Francis, you find a hand axe and a short bow. We'll do the rarities of them. So the skull cap is normal, and the axe and the bow is... Why is it? Alright, you can only pick one. Oh, that's fine. The axe and the bow is...
Yellow?
The bow is normal, the axe is magical.
Ooh. Wait, what's the difference between... Wait, sorry. Oh. Nice.
Yeah.
So it's blue, or...
Mm-hmm.
Blue is its base magic.
Yeah. And green means rare.
And then there's the yellow amulet we found as well. You might want to make a note of.
Yeah, that was in the chest up there that you picked up. Yep.
Yeah. I'm just gonna. Well, I already gave him the amulet. And he said it's gonna take an hour, so you do you.
When you say magical hand axe, is that a blue or a yellow aura?
That's a blue.
Magical is blue.
Magical is
yellow
blue.
is rare.
Yep.
Okay, only shepherd.
Let's move. Undo that. Move Scarlet down here with you guys. Police as well.
I suggest we wind it up there. There's no done searching.
That's good for me.
Yeah, how about we stop here because I can see enemies in a far off distance. And I don't know why. I wonder.
I was going to suggest if we went on a long rest, short rest, we could go back to the cave and short rest there.
I agree with that idea very much. Safe environment. Wouldn't need to stress about it since we already cleared the cave.
Yeah, but I take it that will be for next time.
Yeah, if that's what you want to do, then yeah, we'll leave that until next time.
Yeah. It would be best because I also really prepare myself to leave.
Not a problem. Okay, so for everyone who is still here, thank you for turning up today. Been absolutely amazing again. For everyone that's watching, I hope you enjoy it. It's going to be getting pretty rough in the next few sessions, I think. So, but we've got a couple of weeks until we meet up again. So you got a good amount of time to catch up if you're lagging behind a bit on these sessions. But yeah, we'll see you all in maybe 3 weeks now for some more fun and adventure in Sanctuary. Alright guys, so I'll say goodbye to you all now, and we'll see you pretty soon.
Goodbye everyone and enjoy
Bye.